Oh, it's gonna go so great. We're live. I'm hearing us in the past or the future. I don't know. I was laughing at the fact that like Moat was doing her stream from freaking, I guess, Alice in Wonderland's room after she shrunk. Dude, you look so tiny. Moat's
I've been
muted,
muted
that's
the whole
crazy.
time. I would like to note that it's not going to. I am neither a man, nor is it going to me. All proceeds are going to Black Girls Code. So thank you, J Mash. Your part of your Prime sub will be going to that.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yes. No, I agree. Much better cause.
Yeah.
All right, so it is Chumblago and Moats annual Black History Month stream.
I was seeing if you wanted me to chime in, but then I saw you fumble, so I'm like, let's see how this plays out.
Just listen.
Part of the tradition of our Black History Month stream is that we make progress and contribute to better causes than ourselves, which are most things really, but also that you get at least 5 instances of just awkwardness forced upon you that you just have to deal with.
I would like to say, I was gonna mention it. I wasn't sure how I was gonna mention it, but I did want to note. Thank you so much, Ezreal. That part of this, I don't know if it's definitely not the first goal or the second goal, but it is definitely a goal to for Chum to embarrass me by virtue signaling improperly, or delight in my inability to properly handle important issues. I think that is.
I like the idea that me trying to promote a Black History Month event in February with my longtime best stream friend is virtue signaling.
Okay, all right, here we go. Here we go. All right, thank you so much, Ezreal. I appreciate it. Your goal today is to make as many fumbles as possible.
Oh, this is why she doesn't bite me on her stream anymore.
I listen, to be fair, I am terrible at inviting anyone to. Who was the last person I collabed with? Probably Foodie, IRL. Which, by the way, is a goal, if we go back to the goals. So we are half our way to the confetti cannon goal, which is less exciting than that sounds. It is just, I mean, it's great, but it's me throwing 2 confetti things at the camera. It says it's easy to clean up. I have thrown these before. They are not. That's a lie. They're not easy, and I'm throwing them right at the camera, so it's going to be a nightmare. I just got my place clean, too.
At every $25, I'm going to try to make Mo uncomfortable with virtue signaling.
What do you mean every...
Wow. That's what I'm here for.
What? Let's look at... What does virtue signaling mean, and how can I avoid it? How to not... virtue signal.
This is my contribution to the channel. Because I'm not allowed here very often. I'm not invited to this part of town very often. So
this part of oh Jesus.
To make this a fun time for the viewers, because we will be dealing with a lot of like serious things, but also we try to have fun, like respectfully. And if that means at Moat's expense for potentially 2 to 3 hours at a time, I am willing to sacrifice my integrity to make sure Moat is relatively uncomfortable for the annual Black History Month charity event.
There's so much joy on your face. I feel like your face is not very expressive, but this is pure joy on your face right now. I have not modded JMash, that is true. I'm not gonna, no further comment on that. No further comment. Purpose is key to avoid, this is according to LinkedIn, which is the virtue signaling website, which is very funny. You must make sure your statements are backed up with measurable long-term actions and commitments that are aligned with and are driven by a clearly articulated purpose. Any statement you make, you should mean. All right. Motegrity. Excellent. Perfect.
I've been working on my like just
Oh, that's so brave.
obnoxious smile. I'm working on it. Really,
just-
I want you to know that there's something sinister behind it every time.
So, what are our other goals, Chubb? We also have 125, which is Hair Na. What is Hair Na?
A game that was recommended to me by someone who has a very good heart.
Yes.
Someone who really was looking out for us.
True.
Trying to find causes that would be, or games to play that would be from the black community that also tackle issues, but in this time, at least in a fun way, and also incredibly uncomfortable for Moat. I mean, I showed her this, and she was like, Chum, we can't do this for 2 hours. And I'm like, Hair, yes.
Yes.
So we will, in fact, be doing Hair yes today.
Darth Pacula
and-
thought that this was a BLT stream, which would be
Darth,
different.
what's up, friendo? We like Darth.
BLT stream,
There.
also good,
Let's go.
but not what we're doing today. Yeah, so Hair Na is by an award-winning art director, game designer, artist, and yes, very cool person. And I will be playing the game, which
She will beat every
I'm not
level.
even sure I should play. Would you say BLT is better or worse? I would say BLT is a less important cause than the
I would say comparing the two,
Oh my god. Okay. Oh, what?
BLM is significantly better.
Yes, yes. All right. And then,
Astronomically better. If I had to choose between one
Clear
existing
winner.
and the other.
yes. I disagree.
But if you guys have absolutely like... Alright, so part of why I'm here, aside from being a co-host of this, and
Yeah.
also being the black friend,
I can't.
is because I contribute very little to both those around me and to myself. But what I do
That's not
bring-
true. You've contributed a lot to my life. You were a great friend and person.
What I do contribute is making a profit for good causes at Moat's expense in ways in which she has to agree to them in a positive way, or she's the bad person.
Hi, NT. I love you. I'm so happy to see you here. Sorry that my life is a mess, but you were incredible. NT, everyone.
Baby girl. But
Bacon, lettuce,
yeah,
and mango. That's a
sister
cursed
would-
sandwich.
hate that, love that, maybe.
So,
Hair knob. We should get to it. If we hit that goal, chat. If for no
oh,
other
we
reason,
got a dono. Ding, ding,
Let's
ding.
go.
Sorry, I don't have like an actual alert because I don't have my life together. Thank you, Ezreal's collection, for $10. That means we're $15 to confetti cannon. Very exciting stuff. When did you get this?
Oh, I've had this. I just have to make sure not to hit the wrong ones. I
So
have to be very careful not to hit the wrong ones.
So we have two types of spicy, $200. I went to Ralph's because I totally forgot until last minute, and so I had to find the spiciest thing they had at Ralph's, which I feel is not very good, but it's the best
Soul
we
food
got.
Location of choice.
So what are the two types of spicy, and what are you having?
Let's start with yours. I feel like you would.
Mine-
Your show, right?
Oscarochi, thank you for the follow. I am having our bowl chili pods, which are not that spicy, but I figured that if I just kept eating them until it hurt, that would be enough for the goal. And how about you, Chubb?
I brought Caucasian spice.
Yes. So we're having white people spice and black spice.
Yes. And if we're getting real daring, I brought pepper.
Ooh, my mom's Chinese, but my mom finds pepper spicy. Like, there's been times where she's found something too spicy and it's actually been pepper. So this is not a joke. This is like, there are people who find pepper spicy. Is that the same El Guapo as the one from the Three Amigos?
Yes.
I don't-
1 to 1.
I don't know what that is.
That's okay.
Okay. All right. Let's see. We made the goal. Huzzah! That means we got. Thank you so much for the $25, Azrael. That means we're at 50, which is the confetti cannon. All right. Should I try and do them both at once?
Yeah, go for it. It'll go well.
Should I do it at? Should I do it? Should you be in the camera? Should it just me? Should we do full screen? I feel like maybe we should do full screen.
You should full screen it.
All right. I'm gonna turn off my other subs because that's confusing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. Let's see. I've done this before. Instructions.
Oh, I'm sure. It's gonna
open the thing. It's like just pictures. It's like fucking IKEA. It's like open the thing and then like removing the B from the BLMs. God damn it. God damn it.
We make these in jest respectfully.
Respect. Yeah. Yeah.
I want to keep in mind that this is for respectful. If at any point on like a breaking immersion where I feel genuinely uncomfortable, I will say so.
Please
say
so.
But these jokes are rehearsed amongst ourselves, very briefly. Mostly it's just me throwing them at Moat, and she's saying, "Chum, we can't do that," and I'm like,
"Is this really how I do it? This feels wrong."
Make sure to.
I don't think this is correct.
Make sure not to aim it at your face, fam.
Apparently, I don't even think this one explodes. I think I had another one that like exploded. This one is more of like just a toss. That's what she said. Okay, here we go.
People say they're throwing it throwing it back, but they're just lightly tossing it.
Okay, here we go. Ready? I'm taking off my headphones to try and do it properly. This is gonna be a bitch to clean up. Oh my god. Okay, ready?
Oh.
How is that? What is that? What am I on fucking Shock Jock show now? What is this?
Oh no, I'm having a good time. Oh,
I cross streams. You can never cross streams. All right, excellent. We're doing a great job.
Great. I appreciate that.
Okay.
I don't know about you guys, but I love that.
That was truly something. Okay. So, let's see. Where are we on the schedule? I do schedules now because apparently I'm a streamer.
She looks so tiny. She's like 3'1".
I am 3'1".
And people are gonna know it.
Don't tell anyone.
We'll love it for her, but.
All right. Welcome, viewers. Introduce yourselves. Chum, who are you?
Viewers. The chat. The chat.
Welcome, viewers.
Welcome, viewers.
Welcome, viewers. I'm just following the schedule. I honestly put a basic outline into ChatGPT, so it's telling me to welcome the viewers, which no one calls you guys that way. I know you're chat, but ChatGPT thinks you're viewers. I don't know.
They're called the motorboaters, right?
Yeah. Okay. But who are you, Chum?
I am a streamer. My name is Chum Blago. I do a lot of JRPGs and hack and slash games. I'm also one of Moat's longtime friends, I would say so. She wouldn't, but I would.
Yes.
So I guess
yes.
She invited me along here for our annual Black History Month stream. I'm here to contribute what I can. This event means a lot to me. I do my best, and I hope you guys will enjoy it too. Who the hell are you?
My name is Moat Simulator. I completely redid my personality a year ago, so now I guess I like horror stuff and spooky content. I currently am playing hardcore classic WoW on a guild called OnlyFangs, which does nothing but confuse, and I get messages from my personal life of people being like, so what is OnlyFangs all the time? Like, sort of like coded quest. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing right now. And NT is, yes, girlfriend in chat. Not my girlfriend, but but
Plot twist.
But
That would
Jones'
be
girl.
crazy.
Could you imagine?
Not only
That would be
insane.
you're finding out now. It's this weird love triangle. I would like to know what I was in DC for January 6th because I lived in DC. I stayed inside my house.
I was playing Dokapon Kingdom for money. I bought and played and streamed that game all on the same day, and apparently on my Steam history, it shows exactly that I was doing that on January 6th.
I don't really
And
have,
I think that is incredibly funny.
Yeah, I don't really have any evidence to back it up. But let's see. I completely ghosted my old fan base. It's true. Everyone who watched me play Fallout 76 is gone, right, Ezreal? All right. Black Girls Code. Black Girls Code is what is it? I'll tell you. It is a nonprofit organization dedicated to teaching girls aged 7 to 17 about computer programming and digital technology. That is important because there are not a lot of women in coding and not a lot of people of color in coding, especially in the Black communities. So it's
which is incredibly sad, because I would say regardless of ethnicity, that it should be like a field full of diversity of groups and abilities. So if we can boost that diversity, I would like that. I think the world's a better place with it.
Woo!
I will not go on the soapbox just yet, but I'm just saying that I support this.
The soapbox is plugged into the schedule, so we have the soapbox schedule.
So I have to keep it.
No, you can do whatever you want. You can do it whatever you want.
No, it's fine.
So we talked about the donation goal and milestones. Oh, the final goal is me and the Gothic Foodie are doing a baking stream, because I knew that we should probably do like a big thing, and it's not really related, but you know, I think that would be fun. A Nosferatu themed baking stream. Yep.
I think, because I've thought of it just now, I'm spontaneous, you see. Definitely. Every $50 after the top of our goal, we should just let chat make the next like goal.
True. They should have to cook for Chum. I could mail it to you. We could mail you.
Do it.
Probably not the cake, like cookies. Like it would be good to. My parents have mailed me cookies. Cake seems like a stupid thing. All right, I'm putting this. Where do I put a note of this? Send cookies to Chum.
Yes, do that.
Where do I put a?
All right, so you send the. Here's how it's gonna work. Mo's gonna send me cookies, right?
Cookies to.
Or, for her own sanity, you send her cookie recipes that she will send to me.
Just deleting that message. I can't. Okay, we're.
And either you send her the recipes for her to cook the cookies and send them to me, and then I judge them on stream, or you send the recipe to her, she sends the recipe to me, and then I cook it and I judge her for how bad the recipe was.
I think it would be easier if I just baked cookies for you. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put this. Wait, can you please remind me? Because I'm trying to write it down, but I can't figure out where to put it. Please remind me to bake you cookies.
Add it to the sticky notes.
Oh my god, we've already made the first goal. That's good.
I mean,
I chum out first class. Oh my god,
if you fly me out, then I get the cookies
so much
directly.
money. That's so.
That would be a good goal to have.
That would
make that an incentive over the course of the next 3 years. You fly me to you so that we can hang out on chat.
I honestly have been thinking. That's actually. I have been thinking about that. Okay, wait. Ah, damn it. Where am I gonna put this? This is a good idea, just generally. Alert ideas? Things ideas? Dono goals. Right, okay. Cool. Because I've been thinking about it. You are literally one of my closest friends, and I have not, thank you, Interabanks. I have not met you in person, which is crazy. Like,
this is true.
Trying to explain that to like non-internet people would just blow their mind, you know? Moat Blogo cooking stream IRL. That would be wild. That'd be fun.
I would contribute to that fund too.
Woo!
Like, it would not be solely funded by chat, but the more that chat funds it, the faster it can happen. If you guys like actually make this possible, then like, yeah, we'll do it. And then it will go great.
That'd be
I'm
great.
not worried at all. I'm not like backing down in the middle of the sentence. That would be sad. Let's be proud of ourselves instead. I'm having so much fun with this. I don't care how bad the audio sounding is.
It doesn't sound. It actually sounds good on my end. Shadow, a non-internet person. I would define a non-internet person as someone who like posts on Instagram once a month and then uses the internet mainly to like Google stuff and like look at the news and like, you know, go on Reels once in a while to just look at funny videos. Like, that's a non-internet person to me. Like, someone who like is not like Facebook users. They don't like meet people online. They don't like talk to people online. It's just sort of like, it's just like a small extension of their IRL shit.
Casual internet.
Filthy casuals. Yeah.
If you only make YouTube shorts.
Yes. If you use them, probably if you make them, you might graduate that. You got to watch out for the tomato sauce. It's true, Spike. All right. Let's see.
Vocal fry stream. Let's go.
This is very funny to me. I googled how much, and apparently my search history was how much debt is Warner Brothers in, how much protein in egg, how much is 45.6 billion won, and how much water should you drink in a day. Actually, I think 45.6 billion won is autofill. Did you see the second season of Squid Games?
I have not yet. I should. I've been told to.
It's pretty good.
We'll get there.
It is.
Water's
You will
a crutch.
just be prepared to be disappointed while also being like, okay, you know, all right.
I wake up every day like that.
Excellent.
You know what's also disappointing?
What?
The not sponsored snaps. Snaps appetizers. These are mid. They are loaded potato sticks, and they are not great.
I don't know why, but that is very funny to me. Snaps. These are mid. All right. Next thing on the list. Talk about Black History Month and why it's important. Thank you, ChatGPT.
The main thing we are here for. We've got our funnies. We're going to have highs and lows here.
So, why is Black History Month important, chum?
Why don't you answer that, Mo? Why is Black History Month important? And let us grade that on a scale of approved and disapproved.
Black History Month is important because it's important to recognize that there have been some great accomplishments from Black people, and there have been some great failings historically from people who are not Black towards Black people. And so it's a good month to both celebrate the accomplishments as well as acknowledge the institutional failures that have been and continue to be.
Would you like some more information to go with that to help?
Sure.
Okay. Black History Month happens in February also for just the number of accomplishments in Black history that occurred during February, or for the rights of African Americans. Or in some cases, like tangentially supportive. Like I think Abraham Lincoln was born in February, if I recall.
I know that it's February because of someone's birthday.
Yeah.
It's not Lincoln's.
I'm pretty sure Abraham Lincoln was born February 12th. Imagine that would be like the only reason, like that was the start. That would be depressing. But no, there's significantly more.
Apparently one of it is Lincoln, according to W.A. Frank Honors. So Lincoln is February 12th, but also American abolitionist Frederick Douglass on the 14th.
Like Frederick Douglass, Carter G. Woodson. I want to say Woodson.
The Canadian me is just constantly catching up with this. Carter G. Woodson?
I believe it's Carter G. Woodson. If I butchered it, I get a free pass.
He is a scholar whose dedication to the celebrating historic contributions of Black people led to the establishment of Black History Month. Let's see here.
But
I'm
it's
now on the
like-
wrong page. Okay, my
so while
notes.
Moat looks for that, the significance of Black History Month to raise awareness towards the accomplishments of African Americans, whether it's through civil rights or through advances in science, arts, etc. It is to celebrate Black excellence and accomplishments of such. There have been the obnoxious and in bad faith counter argument of, what about White History Month? In which case you don't justify that with a response. You just get reminded to be disappointed that day that person exists and is talking to you. Because not everyone warrants the conversation. I've learned the hard way that it is, if someone comes at you with a bad faith argument, like aggressively, like, gotcha, I saw this on Reddit, this is the answer. Anyway, whatever. There's no convincing them of a good reason for your point or side whatsoever.
Yeah.
So why waste your time trying? If someone comes up to you, ask a question of like genuine confusion, then okay, you can like explain that. But I don't endorse even trying to fight the arguments, because you know they're not there to learn; they're there to try to shut you down, and we could spend our time better.
Yep.
So we can get wrecked. That guy in the parking lot that tried to have an argument with me. May you go to hell.
Who's getting it? I don't. Do I want to know? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I don't, but I do. But I don't. But I do.
It was all right. Without going into too much detail, basically, I was helping people through some generous acts of what I needed to take care of. They needed assistance. They were struggling to carry something. I happened to be by. I wanted to help. And then the wife or sister or someone, there was something there. She was like, I appreciate you. You're one of the good ones. And you kind of have to let that one roll off of you. It's like, thank you. Appreciate that. And then the husband chimed in with the like unprompted, why is there a Black History Month and not a White History Month?
Wait. There was no transition? It was
there was
just
no transition.
You just
It
helped
was just-
someone with her cart, or what?
Yeah, I was helping her lift something helping them lift something that they were struggling to lift. I can't go into too much detail for it, but it was a large object that they needed assistance with.
Just doesn't seem like I don't really see the relation of why.
Maybe it's because I was being nice to his wife,
I don't know.
or something. I don't know. The point is, it was like a all of a sudden like gotcha like threat statement.
You helped
and
me out. Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm just like, what? It's why? And I was very like frustrated. I was gonna like just yell back. But the person who's going up to you to say this in this position, this unprompted, just like whatever position, isn't worth talking to.
Yeah.
I was tempted to go into the back of their truck and pick the thing up and put it back on the ground so they would have to get it themselves. But I did not, as that would be immature. I won't say what happened next, but I was simply a better person that day. The point is, bad faith arguments, they're not even worth trying to convince. Do you think you're gonna like meet what's a obnoxious person that would just yell at you to argue? Ben Shapiro. There. If you ever saw Ben Shapiro, you're never gonna convince him of anything.
No.
At all. No matter like logic, statistics, facts, basic human decency, it's not gonna work. Let's focus on being better ourselves. And simply be better than them. And I like the idea of being better than them.
Spencer asks, is this a therapy session? I think in a way we could.
I could probably use therapy. I can afford therapy now.
That's pretty dope.
Oh, sweet. Freaking, that deserves an applause. Let's go. I didn't press it. That's
Okay.
fine. Moat, clap anyway. Clap.
The
Clap.
C in Chum stands for steal your girl. Everybody.
Oh,
All
I
right.
just wanted to hear Moat clap by yourself for a minute.
Okay,
Oh.
so we're moving on to the next thing. I think we've established why
That's what I
an
never help
entire
people move
month
dead
is
bodies.
true. Well,
Yes.
true. All right. DEI, why it matters. Why are we talking about this, Chum? Or should I answer again?
I want what you've got and then what we've got.
So we were talking about this off stream, and I understand, chat. Most of y'all, I'd say, are pretty smart, right? I don't know, like I've never graded y'all on anything, but
Darth, definitely. Shout
okay.
out to Darth specifically.
But like I feel like this term is like used a lot, like the word like woke, but like people don't really know like the definition. Not to be like infantilizing or anything. It's just like, I don't know. For me, coming from Canada, I did not learn a lot about Black history at all. So there's things that
As an American in the South, neither did I.
I've heard that as well. And so there's a lot of things that like I feel like seem obvious to a lot of people, but like just like aren't. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so if you didn't and I didn't, there's no way someone in like the UK did, or like
Right.
Azerbaijan, unlikely, right? So we wanted to talk about it because it's something that I think is hard to ignore in February. I've noticed that. So we've done this since George Floyd was murdered 2020. And I would say this year, I don't know if you've noticed this. No, you have noticed this. We've talked about this. But this year's the quietest we've ever heard Black History Month. I feel like every year there is a lot of like celebration and like commemoration and events. Mm-hmm. This has been a very quiet year. They've been, I would say, noticeably less.
Almost feels like it was like forgotten.
Yeah.
But I think through other initiatives and discourse, whether it was like to avoid retaliation or because they simply didn't support it already and was forced to before, we don't see a lot of praise or positivity for it.
Yep.
And that's kind of depressing. That's a very noticeable silence. Mm-hmm. Halfway through, I forgot it was February.
Yeah. Yep. I think this is by far in 2020, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years. Mm-hmm. The absolute, like, I've not seen like very few things being done. It's been very disheartening, one might argue. Mm-hmm. Canada is not Northern America also. Everyone stop it. We're not joining y'all. It's not happening. Stop it.
But the reason we bring in the DEI part is my terse response, as you guys will be excited to continue to hear that occasionally. DEI is being used as a weapon, like verbally, as a bad thing, as a negative, in the same way like woke is used as bad, and before that BLM was used as bad, and before that it just goes further and further back. Used as like people are using like the phrase DEI or like the acronym like a slur.
Yeah.
Like they won't say the N-word, so they'll just keep using tangential things, even though they're not really tangential, and just use that instead. And that genuinely pisses me off. But yeah, like you'll hear it more now as like a bad thing, as a frowned upon thing, and it's not even exclusively like African Americans. It's just the concept of diversity and to not, or don't split the offensive, to prevent like businesses and opportunities from rejecting you based off of your ethnicity. It is not like an instant free pass to getting any profession because of your ethnicity. It's to prevent you from being stopped, from being qualified for it. But anyway,
Yep.
Sorry.
Coate says the city I'm from is very, very progressive, but I found it to be one of the most racist cities. It also is the last city to stop busing segregation of school districts. That's wild. So I have the University of Michigan definition because I don't know, I'm a nerd and I didn't want to get it wrong.
And we spent a good like 30, 40 minutes, closer to an hour, finding like what would be the best, let's say, textbook definition, and then following that up with the like kind of zeitgeist.
Yeah.
It's zeitgeist.
Or just like
colloquial term usage of it, like what the textbook version is, and then what people are using it as.
Like detractors.
Right.
Yeah.
So sorry, continue.
So diversity. This is from their main page. I guess they have a diversity, equity, inclusion like group or like a sector, which is getting eliminated, I guess, recently.
Yeah. That. Yep.
So yeah,
Well, that I'm gonna do.
yeah, diversity represents a variety of identities, perspective, and experiences, right? So it's beyond a representation, but appreciation, respect, and just acknowledgement of unique attributes each individual has, right? So there's a myriad of forms of that: race, ethnicity, gender, gender identity, sexual orientation, socioeconomic status, language, culture, national origins, religious commitments, age, disability status, and political perspective. Like that's so many things other than race. You know what I mean? It's sort of just being like weird,
It's
different
diverse,
people.
almost.
Yeah. It's like weird, different people, and it's important to like acknowledge that, you know?
Yeah. It is not some specific like get into any prestigious opportunity for being black or being Hispanic or being like ethnicity. It's literally like the diversity of it.
Yeah.
And then like Darth said earlier, like the phrase like diversity is the spice of life. Having different perspectives that are healthy perspectives is important for anything to function. If every person in a business organization is only aware of one particular way of thinking, they will not be able to adapt to the changing of the world and the system around them. And having this kind of like uniform look to something is just begging to be crushed by the changing of time. It is not the like the 5-star general who is white is actually never gonna get this position because it'll be a 4-star black general who gets it, which was, I believe, I may have paraphrased it a little bit, the literal Fox News like statement.
Yeah.
And also I think 2 judges off of it, 2 of the 11 judges were like fired, or officials 2 out of the 11 were fired, and both of them were black, so that looks bad.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's there's some, it's so stupid and ignorant and frustrating, and it's just being thrown at you like this is the reason blank is happening. Planes are crashing because it was the woman or a black person that was in charge.
Yeah.
If it was a white person, it would have worked. It's just like, that's not what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
I don't know. Sorry. To
No,
make
don't
progress, I joke and laugh and detract to something like funny, haha, troll moat. Because if I go down too deep into this, I'm gonna just be pissed off.
Yeah.
And that, like, sure fits the tone and the like realness of the situation, but also, I do feel like it like takes away from the opportunity for these charities that we do every year to be like successful. Like, we typically are more successful when we are having fun and engaging with you guys and making you feel like this is a fun place to do while also being supportive of a charity.
Yep. It's a hard balance.
Like, appeal to the audience.
We'll try our best. We're trying our best.
Yeah.
Coate has a question for you, Chum, that actually ties into the next thing I was going to show. So If you want to read that, that's actually very tied to what I'm about to talk about.
Chumster, question. Would you say people who denigrate DEI do so because it is inherently not equal, but instead focused on equity and restoring historical imbalances upon leveling playing field of the playing field is reached? Yes. I believe the like the sentiment and resentment towards it, aside from just being the social safe slur to throw, is the fear that like if they're gonna take away from me, they're gonna take what I have and give it to someone that isn't me. They're different from me, and I hate them for being different. Like, no, it's. If I understood the question right.
Yeah, I think you answered it. So, yeah, that goes into the equity part, which is, yeah, I think what makes a lot of people upset, and that is about creating systems, organizations, and societies that are fair and just, right? So we have to acknowledge and recognize disadvantages and barriers, and then allocate resources to ensure equal access of opportunity, which makes people mad because it's giving resources to people for looking or being a certain way in a lot of people's, I think a lot of detractors' ideas, right?
What do you mean people who can't afford food are given food stamps to afford food? I want food, but you have food and more food than them and the capacity and ability and resources to get that. Yeah, but they're getting it. I want it. It's like that you have it and more. Or the like socioeconomic and political and just demographic hindrances and weaknesses of like where you're from are going to have harder time getting these resources, or at least quality versions of those resources. So it's important to fix that. People are suffering and struggling, but the idea that that those people who are struggling are getting help pisses you off because you want help even though you're not struggling.
Yep.
Everyone deserves a fair shot. Like everyone deserves to have the ability to reach capabilities and excellence. If you're someone who's like super patriotic and like into like the excellence of where you're from, you should still also support these initiatives because it gives people with less opportunity to reach levels they couldn't before and use their abilities, like use their capabilities to betterment of society. Like if everyone was economically functioning, then we should be economically better as a nation. If you want to look at it from just a purely like I love the place I live, so then make the place you live genuinely good for everyone, not just good for you out to spite everyone.
Yeah.
You can't fix a problem if you refuse to even admit it exists. Yeah. What's going on in the U.S.? Oh, look, we hired him who is diverse. We aren't racist. All the while hiring a yes man to further the party's. Yeah. The way DEI is used, like, as a statement to show it's wrong, like the way people are phrasing it to look like it's faulty, is like, you know, you're denying someone who'd be better at this job because of their nationality. You know, just like you're denying the white person's opportunity to be get this position to just give it to someone who's less deserving, which is not how that works. It's to make it so that everyone will have the ability to get the position. Excuse me. And it's also very easy to like phrase what we're saying here very wrong or take it out of context.
Oh, and I will. So just
yeah.
So this I really like. This helped me a lot I know it sounds like I'm being infantilizing, which I've been told I do all the time from everyone I've ever dated. But I like to use simple diagrams because they help me. And
Some people need it simple.
this is what made me be like, you know what? I think this DEI thing's a good idea. That like literally was this image. Because yeah, it's like, how do we convince detractors? Because this election show is not very good. So here we have this image, and it's like talking about equality. So if a lot of people say equality, right? Like it's like, oh, we should do it by merit. We should get everyone the same opportunity. It's racist to give people like handouts or special treatment. Exactly. So we should give everybody the same block. It's like, oh, you need to look over to see the baseball game? Just give everyone the same block. That's equality. But like, look at this short fuck. This guy can't see anything. And then it's like, well, it's equality.
The equality is for everyone to see the game.
Yeah. Just look through the hole, you dumb short fuck.
It's like
I don't hate short kings. I love short kings. You're valid if you're a short king. I assume this is like a child in this image. I don't know. I didn't draw this image. Yeah. But yeah, like it to anyone to me who had a logical brain, if they saw this in real life, they'd be like, yo, very tall person, why don't we just put that block over on the right? Because you can still see the game.
Yeah, the excellence, the like what you're striving for, that titular like American dream, because I'm American. I'm gonna use a lot of like American perspective on
I mean, a
things.
lot of this is American specifically, although it definitely applies everywhere, but in a lot of other places. But
the so-called like American excellence is the game that's being shown.
Yeah.
The prosperity and functionality. My sister is texting me. She
Hi,
finished her
Chumblog
dress.
sis. She finished her dress?
Mm-hmm. She's making a dress for school. Anyway,
I need to learn how to
that.
sew. It's not related.
Well, if you have the resources, you'd be able to sew.
True.
But yeah, it's just the American excellence, American dream, the like striving to have enough money to survive and thrive, is the baseball game. And some people will be born with the limited resources to get to that. So we should make a society where people who are being hindered or have hindrances or weaknesses or whatever disparages to get the support to reach that American dream. Yeah. It does not need to be a like isolated group. You're not trying to be the 1%.
No, you're not telling give everybody $1 million.
Right. I think I should have brought it with me, but there's like a clip from Futurama that I like look at regularly, and it's or at the context of it, it's Fry. Do you know Futurama? You watched it.
I've seen like the first season, and then random episodes sporadically throughout. So I know like the names.
Okay, so Fry is poor, dumb, and just a guy. But he's voting against and supporting against his own interests that are actively like hindering the poor and such. And he's just like, when he's called out for it, it's like, what the hell are you doing? Why are you like going against your own interests? It's because one day I'm gonna be rich, and then I'll show those poor. Yep. But you're poor now.
Tube Sock says, I feel people sometimes just want someone to look down on. I think that's maybe it. It's like, if you vote that way, it's like, I'm not one of those people. I'm going to be a big boy one day.
I'm making the excellence we're chasing just like lower the bar so it's me.
Yep.
Which means someone has to be below me for that bar to continue to like shift together.
Like, only Forge would take the $1 million. If I was like, I'd give everyone $1 million. Yeah, you let short people go in front of you at concerts, like I don't need to block your experience. And to me, it's like not a huge issue there. I don't know. I guess for me, it's like, I think that's because people from both sides of this argument get very, very angry, which is fair. I would like to say, yeah, one of the reasons I get mad, I would say I get quite mad, is because when people, vote for like, meritocracy, equality, whatever, I literally picture this image and someone taking like the box from the child and giving it back to the tall person and being like, why did you give the box? Now this is better. And then walking away thinking they solved it. Like, that's what I see in my head. And obviously this is an overtly simplistic picture, but yeah,
simplistic conveying a point is necessary, because I've seen the level of literacy that people scream. The level of literacy from the vocal minority about public issues is horrifying, because what's being phrased, like the DEI that they're throwing around, quote unquote, isn't even the level that we're showing this image at.
Oh, like someone has like 17 boxes up and one person's like in the ground.
It's further dumbed down of like, how come the black kids and black people get to see the game at all? Why do they get to see it for free when I
paid for tickets in that crowd?
My ticket. Yeah, it's like, that's like that kind of thing, and that's kind of how you convince someone to be against like diversity and equity and such equality.
Yep.
Because like, wait a minute, how come they get to see it and I had to pay for the ticket? Well, you're in the stands at the game with the food and the resources and the prosperity of the game, whereas even at the best, they are outside.
Yep.
Not even able to participate in it.
Yep.
So, do you feel that you are having the same experience as them? Do you feel like if you were stuck behind the fence having to crawl on boxes to watch it, that it's the same level of prosperity and success as if you were able to get to the stands and afford the game?
Yep.
Thank you, TubeSog.
Sorry, thank you, TubeSog, for the prime. All proceeds are going to Black Girls Code.
Sorry, it's just like, it's a level, like, it's even stupider than how we're describing it. Because it's just used as a slur because they don't want to use the N-word.
Yeah.
Or they want to, they just are afraid to. Because what if someone yells at them for it? What if they think we're racist? You are racist. We're yelling at you now.
Yep. All right, I'm moving on to inclusion.
Yeah, sorry. That was...
Inclusion and No. Please don't apologize. You're making great points. Just we are gonna play some games.
We'll go back to having fun. And if you guys are willing to like contribute directly to the Tiltify, I appreciate that a lot. Especially because once we get back to the happy fun times, I'll be sure to triple down on trolling Moat and making her uncomfortable with a rousing, like, freaking half-hour, potentially, of Hair Nah. A game that she has to play. We need to hit that goal.
It's true. At 125, we're playing a very important game that I'm deeply uncomfortable about playing for 20 full minutes.
Mm-hmm. She was like,
but it's for an important cause.
We can't do this. And I'm like, we should do this. How often have I been wrong on your channel, Moat? In our 6 years of friendship, how often?
Has it been more than 6 years? But no, yeah, like, it's almost been 7, by the way. But
yeah.
Well, then there's one. But usually never.
Notice how she's correcting my math here, as if.
Oh my god. Oh my, I'm sorry. DEI in the pursuit of...
Was that the wrong thing to do, Moat, perhaps? Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Was I a DEI contestant for OTK top 30? That's the thing. It's like, I think it's very... It sucks that people now say that, you know what I mean? I know that's a joke, but I mean, like
for like people are a joke, but for like genuinely people are looking with no like viewership, following, credentials, effort whatsoever, are looking at like Moat or myself, or I mean, they don't look at me because no one gives a shit, but you get the point, and being like, wait a minute, how come I wasn't invited to OTK? I'm just as good as them. It's like, no.
Narrator, they're not.
Yeah, they're not. I'm just like, no, this is anyway. It's to make sure that if we're gonna have like the meritocracy of it, that it's for the merit and capability, and not for the not to be like not to prevent them from it due to like ethnicity or background or whatever. It's like, are you good for the job? But like, and someone in the chat's like, genuinely, did anyone give you shit for like being there?
Mostly,
Or like, you don't deserve it. You're a phony.
I was surprised by how many people. I think it's just because I did such crazy shit on season 1. The one comments that I heard that were kind of mean were like things like, it wasn't quite at me, but it was like indirectly at me. Like when people would get mad at like who won, they'd be like, oh, the simps are just mad because their favorite like hot girl didn't win or something. It's just like, are you assuming that like everybody who's mad wanted the women to win? Like it was just sort of implying that like people were mad because like they had a crush on the women, but like there were a lot of dudes who didn't win either. But then people would constantly be like, oh, they're just mad because their favorite like Asian girl didn't win. That's on a comment I read. I was like, thanks for that.
Equity and inclusion. Sorry, before we go right like to where we're progressing the point here.
Asian women buff, yeah, exactly.
Further back to the like where it's treated as stupid and like ignorant levels of not understanding it. Part of government websites are just getting deleted for being in Spanish. And parts of like certain sites for politics and the government are just getting absolutely like butchered for including the word diversity, because they just basically hit Control F and just delete, like search for anything that had the word diversity, gender, woke, anti-Nazi, like those were flagged terms and we're being scrubbed from entire sites.
Yeah.
Diversity does not just include like different races. It's also just different, like just the act of being different. And they're just seeing it. I see diversity. I gotta delete it. It's you know the agenda. Blah blah blah. It's like, and it's absolutely butchering the functionality of certain services in the U.S. For just being ignorant to what that is. I had a list, and as I was like going through it, I was getting depressed. So I'm gonna spare you guys that list. But your banned and flagged terms, and like for government positions, certain government positions, are the words diversity, equality, gender, and sex, among many other ones. Ironically, they're flagging and banning the terms. Anyway, sorry, continue.
That's the thing. It gets talked about. Twitch seems sort of Asian women dominated, but Hispanic or Black creators don't get as much budget. I mean, that's an issue too. I think that I noticed that for sure. Like, you know, definitely that was something I noticed with the competition, which, you know, needs to be talked more about as well, is like the inclusion of like, yeah, Hispanic and Black creators. I actually agree with that.
You don't see me screaming at Moat for going to OTK, and I wasn't invited. Why the fuck would I be invited?
You didn't apply. Trevor, you didn't apply.
I didn't apply, and I wasn't qualified for it at all.
You were qualified.
No.
Next year. I don't know if they're gonna do it next year. I don't know if Progressive's gonna sponsor them this year, to be honest. But that's another story. But yeah, Enoch.
Why am I not being invited to Twitch partnership?
DI is diversity, equity, inclusion. You were qualified and applied. Did you apply, J-Mesh? So inclusion, we're already on inclusion. So you want to know what D&I is, go back to the VOD. We gotta move on. Inclusion. All right. Active, intentional, and ongoing efforts to create environments where all individuals are welcomed, feel a sense of belonging, respected, supported, and valued to fully participate. Yeah, so just like allowing people into the space, which is, I think, what we're talking about with like people in the gaming community. That's a good idea as well. And bringing a critical mass can create a vibrant climate of inclusiveness and effectively leverage the resources to advance our collective capabilities. That last line, I don't know. Last line sounds sort of like nonsense. Sort of like academic nonsense. Wait, let me go. Let me go back.
Do you need that one like kind of?
Sure. The other stuff I agree with. That last one I was thinking. I feel like whoever wrote this is like, I'm done for the day.
It's meant to be like, for the betterment of society, we should have a better society. Like
Right.
if our populace is doing better, then we as a collective are going to be doing better.
Right. That's true.
We're not gonna have like parts of cities that are so like dangerous to exist in that people are dying, which is increasing the mortality rate, which looks very bad and is very bad. The titular like sci-fi utopia of like everyone's happy and stuff. Like, granted, there's horrors within those usually, but for the perfect utopia, everyone is successful and can function and is not living paycheck to paycheck or having to have multiple jobs. The like bare minimum of minimum wage should be a livable wage is something that a society should at the lowest level strive for and achieve.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense? Like,
Yeah, no, that's
minimum
better.
wage.
That's better than how you should have
Yeah.
written this. Code says, could the very ability to be a streamer be sort of unequal and unacceptable to historically unrepresented and lower income people can't be cheap to get a good quality setup? Yep. Abso-fucking-lutely, yes. So yeah, I think one of the things, we can't go over this because we'll be here literally forever, although that could be fun.
Yeah.
But people get very upset about, like handouts and like getting like extra opportunities that other people don't have. And I think that like without knowing historical background of that, I could understand being mad, being like, why is this person just look a certain way and they get this extra stuff, or they get extra opportunities, or they get like looked at specially. And one example that I think is really good that I did not learn in Canada is redlining. I wanted to talk about redlining. I thought that would be a little fun, cheeky thing to bring up. So what redlining is what people don't, I don't know if this is outside of the States, but this happened in a lot of places. It happened in DC. It happened federally. The federal version is in the 30s. They created a homeowners loan corporation. And so that was to help people who were defaulting on their mortgages after the Depression, right? And so they created maps and appraisal tools all over for over 200 cities. And so they wanted to assign investment risk based on their factors, including prior home values, industry, and racial demographics. So the neighborhood was shaded 4 colors: A, blue; B, yellow; C, definitely declining, A, blue; B, yellow; C, definitely declining. They didn't put a color here. I'm gonna talk to the NIH about this. And red, which is hazardous. So that would be redlined if you were in a bad neighborhood, basically. And so that was, they put in the forms that they were infiltration of and foreign born. So basically, people of color was very much used to show that it was a bad place to live, and therefore it was a bad investment. So these places would get actually invested in less. And there are studies that have shown that based on patterns that come all the way back to like the 30s or 40s, depending on where, reinforced segregation, and it has led to present day segregation, poverty, and income inequality. Because like from the 30s to now, which is like, my mom's old as shit, okay? She was born in like the 50s, but that's like, to me, I get that the generations are short of that, but to me in my brain, that was basically like my grandma. So when my grandma was alive, they pretty much lined in red areas to be like, don't invest here. And now that they've erased those lines, they expect people to suddenly be able to move out and succeed. And that's like, that wasn't that long ago. That was less than 100 years ago.
These issues, socioeconomic and my brain turned off. I'm typing something at the same time. But just like, hold on, let me try this sentence again, because I'm multitasking as I'm doing this. I'm trying to be supportive here.
Also, thank you for the $25 anonymous. If you don't want to be anonymous, let me know who you were. Thank you.
Systemic racism. It's systemic, like hindering of just demographics. It's a still ongoing issue. It's not like something that happened like 1,000 years ago. freaking Rosa Parks lived long enough to see Shrek, and apparently Shrek 2. Like, if you want a timeline kind of jarring thing, like, yeah. So, like, if you're thinking, like, oh, this was forever ago, it's not the same. Slavery was so far long ago, I learned it in history class. It's like, it was not that long ago, but it is history because of how important it is to know.
I have to do the moat dab
yes.
now.
Do it. Dab on them.
Thank you, Gothic Foodie, for the raid. I shouted you out incorrectly the first place. Please ignore that. Hi, Bankay Billy. Thank you so much for the follow. Just wanted to catch up with the chat.
You're good. And,
Oh!
yes, the erasure of history. The old, like, almost cliche, but still, like, adage of those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it. And so the lesson people are learning is if we just erase the history, then we can't repeat it because it's gone.
True.
Racism is gone if we just don't think about it anymore. It's like, no, it's still there. It's still happened. It's still happening. You trying to find some arbitrary dumbass way to feel better about yourself for it is selfish and obnoxious. And I'd like to punch you in the face, but I can't do that. I got to be a better person. So I'm going to let a slightly more active person punch you in the face.
I was silencing the only black person on the stream to read chat.
I mean, you could. I could.
Chum, thank you for the $50 donation.
You're welcome.
That means we're dangerously close to me playing Hair Na.
What is the minimum amount for reaching Hair Na? Chat?
25 more dollars.
If we somehow receive 25 more dollars, Moat will be put in an uncomfortable position where she has
For
to
20
play
minutes.
a game for 20 minutes.
I'm just not sure I should play this game. I'm not 100% sure I should play.
Oh, it's a little late. It's on the screen. It's right there.
I would like to note, I went on the website they had it at MagFest, and I saw white people playing it. There's evidence that white people played the game at MagFest.
Oh, so that makes it good, huh? Oh, if white people play it. That makes it...
No,
I see. Are you telling me that the recommendations from me myself
no, I just feel like maybe I shouldn't play it, but I should play it because it's
a goal and we're hitting
a goal.
it there.
Yep.
There's a non-zero chance that chat will get hit with like some AoE, some like residue of Moat cringe and discomfort. But I, however, think
are
it's
immune
really important.
somehow.
I think this will be a great idea. If you want to empower me, as well as the black community, and or at least people who enjoy seeing other people slightly uncomfortable in situations that aren't even that bad, you should contribute 25 doll hairs. If for no other reason, if for the worst case scenario, you guys don't give like two freaking flying shits about our cause, at least fund it and support it to spite Moat.
I think it's an important game, and it was made by a really great creator, and I think that it touches on an important issue that black women face in America and worldwide.
I've had my sister talk about this before.
Yep.
If for no other reason, if you don't care about the cause, you're just here to troll because you like to troll.
That's a lot of my chat. That's a lot of my chat.
You get to have the moral high ground. The moral high
Whoa,
ground.
you stood up too. Can I make this higher?
I contributed and I got to troll someone. You know how much better that is than trolling for no payoff? To be a little freaking piss goblin on the internet.
Chum, your thing has worked. Okay, are you happy? You Darth has donated. Okay, can I go to the bathroom before I go? Just let me go to the bathroom.
Yes.
I'm not asking. This isn't school. I'm just all right. Okay, I'll be right back.
All right, I'll take care of the stream. Let's go. I told you, chat, at the start of this. This is my contribution. I don't have a lot of clout. I don't have very many money dollars or influence or contribute much. But I do have a particular set of skills, which includes finding the strengths and weaknesses of my friends and helping them achieve whatever goals they want while exploiting those strengths and weaknesses as all strengths. Your chat room, the moat chat likes to troll her while also building a house for the homeless. If you build a house for the homeless that has all the furnishings and plumbing and is just fixing society, but on the side of the house it's just Moat's face with a big kick me sign, then like, okay, I will take it. You can't fix it. If hopefully go there. I was going to, Darth. But I figured we'll let him have it. If you were a fruit, you'd be a plum bloggo. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm too poor to do that. You know, you got this chump. Listen, you guys being here at all helps out more than you know. Like the fact that you're listening to me ramble, someone who most of you have probably never seen or talked to before, and you're here for our charity event for us, like that puts us, even among like Twitch numbers and whatever, like you are an audience. If you want a nerd statistic, the average US household has like 3.5 people in it. So for every 3 to 4 people in this stream, that is a house that is here to sit together all at one place. To sit. You ever got your family to agree on one show to watch? Like, you ever just sat down and got your whole family to just watch the show for X number of hours?
Absolutely
and
never.
And it's the Troll Moat show, and having a charity event for it? Like, you guys are heroes for that. You don't have to contribute money. It helps, and we appreciate that, but that does not mean you're not contributing.
It's true.
We will troll Moat together. We will troll Moat together.
Thank you, Twicker.
For the greater good. If for no other reason than to say we're better than the people that are doing this or doing bullshit out of spite. I may have taken a speech class once.
For the greater good.
Welcome
was
back,
good.
Moat. That was us encouraging the people.
Twicker says, Chumblago, master of gaming charisma.
It make you feel good to know I've gone after every supporter in my socials until they block me, and I will still hold them accountable for every action of this. I appreciate that. On record, I shouldn't encourage, but I appreciate. You know what, screw it, and I support. But I usually make a throat-related pun to Mo. It hurts me say brain. Listen,
wait, what?
You guys being here supports
us.
Support our cause.
Note that throat has a little tilde under it or something because code has figured out how to get around the mod tools to stop saying throat something like. Twicker says 500 bits. Sorry, I was muted so you could hear me, but chat could hear me, but you couldn't. Master of Gaming Charisma, thank you for 500 bits. All of the proceeds will be going to Black Girls Code to help black women or young women 7 to 17 learn to code. I must sleep, Moat, don't get canceled. It's just a matter of time. Okay, so we are going to move on to this. Oh, that's a picture. Let's see. Browser. Let's see. First, I would like to add some, I'm vamping a little bit. I would like to add some context as to why this was a goal. Because I think that's important. All right. So here we have a really good picture from Momo Pixel. Who is Momo Pixel, you might add? Well, Momo is an award-winning art director, game designer, artist, and the creator of Hair Na, the game we're about to play. My work is a culmination of things I like, whether that's more color, a higher standard, or moral truth. I'm a bubbly person who loves creating and always down for making great work. Okay, got an Instagram. Oh, that makes me do a thing. Don't look at this. Okay. So this was an arcade game. And Momo was the creator, art director, lead game designer, and co-writer. Reeds, thank you so much for gifting subs. All of the proceeds are going to Black Girl's Coat. I appreciate it. That's very kind of you. So this originated as the answer to a brief, what are the stresses that Black women face, and how can we address them? Starting as a script, Momo realized a video game would explain the issue phenomenally better, so we made one. Hair knot is response to the perverse action of touching a Black woman's hair without permission, the microaggression of assumed authority and ownership of Black bodies. Thank you so much, Days. So this is something that is an issue that affects all Black people, I suppose. And yeah, so there's a sort of need, especially against women, it seems, to touch Black people's hair because it is an interesting texture to them. But then also they feel like they have, the perceived authority to touch someone without their consent, which is weird. I would say very, very, very not often
it's weird.
Have people come up to me and been like, wow, your hair is so flat. Like, it's just like, oh yeah, like, because that's crazy. That's a crazy thing to do. You experienced this when you grew your hair out. You had short hair your whole life and was shocked. This is very real. Yes, so it is a real issue that happens all the time. And so this game is dealing with that issue. Mm-hmm. Which is why now for 20 minutes, I'm going to play this game. All right, let's start the timer. Oh, wait, where's the... Okay, play now. Here we go, you ready? All right, this is 21 to 41 minutes of this. Okay, so this is a travel game about a Black woman who is tired of people touching her hair, which is objectively a very funny concept. Got coffee and bong, let's dive in, here we go. All right. Ava, I hope that's how you say it, loves to travel, but it's hesitant because people often invade her personal space by touching her hair without her permission. Help Ava catch her flight and protect her hair by stopping the hands. Here we go. Skin tones, I'm not gonna think too much about that. Or this.
Choose your character.
All right, Santa Monica Pier, here we go.
It's so much better to make Moat play this. It is on brand with supporting our causes.
I really begged Chum to
bringing a common issue.
It's
that
important.
Is genuinely annoying. I've heard people talk about.
Does it not happen to you?
People do that, actually. They're like, oh, look, it's so soft. Oh, wow, it is really soft. And then they'll come back, and they'll bring a friend, like, weeks later, be like, isn't his hair really soft? I'm like...
So yes, the answer is yes, it is absolutely something that affects you.
Me.
Yeah, big dreads, and people always want to fuck with the hair. Yeah, my cousin has dreads, which sounds weird. My cousin is half Black.
It's been the, like, bring a friend.
All right. Click...
Moat, as our gamer,
yep,
you will be taking care of this. You will be solving and challenging issues.
Yep. All right, here we go.
So fluffy.
Your face.
I'm
I'm glad. Wait, is this too loud? The music is way too loud.
I don't hear anything.
Can I touch it?
Oh wait, never mind.
I think it's drowning you out. Get out of here! Stop it! Leave her alone.
I'm so glad you're so uncomfortable. And addresses an actual problem. Oh, this is so Moat coded.
Hi, Ed. Thank you for the sub.
Chat, would you agree this is something like this experience is for Moat?
Is
like
Chums too quiet with the music?
Touching. Let him do it, Moat. They're touching you.
Ooh.
Why are they all in the cab?
This is them reaching through the windows.
So nice.
Oh my god.
the very light, like gentle caressing is even worse.
It's terrifying.
I think that they're on the roof.
No, 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 no.
Oh.
Can I
Party
touch
bus.
it?
I go.
They don't respect her boundaries.
Yeah, this is insane. And they all have different nail colors. I feel like these are all different people.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's always. I told you they bring a friend. I told you.
Is it
You didn't
attached to
believe
your
me.
head?
You're like, oh, Chum's full of shit.
I didn't-
Oh, Chum's fine. Oh, Chum's wrong. I don't trust Chum. But oh, here they are. The freaking armada of touchy feelers.
Wait, I'm trying to
The
turn down the
freaking
volume mixer.
phalange
It's too loud.
felons.
No! There's so many.
Ooh.
Why are we still in the car?
It's a clown car of disrespect.
So nice.
It's a very long trip.
Where are we? I mean, honestly, this is Santa Monica, so this is actually around the same length of a trip to Santa Monica. Wait, we have a $25 donation. I can't check who that was.
Can
Who
I touch
was?
Let's see.
She's
I'm
getting
gonna read back
touched.
to
I'm
people
trying
who have,
not to.
Contributed to the stream so far.
it? Is it attached to your head?
It is myself contributing money dollars. I won't say how much I did. Ill contributing $25. Asriel Collection contributing $25. Star Pacula contributing $25. Anonymous contributing $25.
Okay,
Thank you,
Anonymous, please let me know if it incorrectly said that,
Ooh.
and if you want us to know. Why hand swatting? Because these people are trying to touch this woman's hair without her Oh god! I exit out of the window.
So nice.
They are touching the character without consent. And they're on the roof of a moving car. There's so many things they're doing wrong
this is
here.
Dedication.
This is honestly.
This is, this is the privilege they feel they have.
Touch it?
This truly is a fair representation of what a car ride to Santa Monica is.
I've seen this happen in New York City. and it can come from a place
Is it
of
attached to your head?
like complimentary of just like, wow, it's just like, well, your hair looks so soft, and the compulsion to like, I'm not being mean-spirited, therefore it's okay. It's like, no, don't touch people.
Ooh.
I mean, it's obviously not worse than if they were angrily yanking
I don't
your hair.
understand,
Like,
I thought
obviously
I-
that is the worst one.
I
But
don't
just go
understand how I
around
keep
touching
losing.
people. You gotta have faster reflexes, Moat. You have to. You notice how Moat isn't very good at this, right? It's because she doesn't experience
So
this.
fluffy.
People don't do
She's
this
not
to me.
used to. She's not used to like this level of like invasiveness.
Can I touch it?
So we must cut her some slack. It is not her fault. She's not used to this, so she doesn't see that this happens all the time.
I also just suck at games.
No, you're good at this. You're good at this. If you keep trying to swap the hands on one side with the other hands, like you gotta.
Yeah, I'm doing the wrong
alternate.
side. Shit! Oh, I fucked up the window. Now the window's too small.
No.
Oh, jeez.
I don't understand. If they think hair's nice, why do they want to touch it? I would assume it's an intrusive thought.
Ooh.
Or you think like because you're not angry with this person that like this is a kind gesture, so it's fine.
Nice.
They're okay.
How do I
They-
keep
they're nice,
losing?
They'll be fine with it. It's like, don't touch my hair.
I don't understand. Wait. I'm pausing. Can I pause? Wait. I can't-
Is there pausing?
How do I
does
keep-
this ever stop?
Okay.
Do you get the choice for this to stop? No.
I don't understand how I keep losing because once the bar goes to full, I lose, right?
This is like watching Sisyphus. Not gonna lie.
Is this like
I get
the?
this so much. It's like how people used to touch my beard. It's like
Yeah.
just even beyond like the racialness of it. Don't touch people. Get permission first.
It's just so weird because it's like, oh, I like the city noises are still in the background. It's so weird because it's like the difference between being like, oh my god, I love your purse versus oh my god, I love your purse, and then like touching it. Like you don't need to. You don't need to
You
touch.
have a
Like
really
that would
nice
be
dress.
crazy.
Yank it.
Yeah, that would be crazy to touch them. I'd be like, are you trying to rob me? Like, it's just a weird thing.
Yeah. Growing up, only times we touch someone's beard or hair, it's when they get the fresh fade, so we slap it. But that was between friends. The important thing is that it's between friends. It's if you want like beyond the racial line of it, you want to step further to like people just like taking this weird unintentional authority over your personal space. If you have like an emotional support animal and it says, it even like you say do not touch, or you shouldn't go around touching other people's animals anyway, right?
Yeah, you shouldn't touch
But you see
anything
the
on
dog,
someone's
it's like, "Oh, it's so
person."
cute." Yeah, and you go to like touch the like, well, you know, it's a dog, you gotta pet the dog. I like petting the dog, it's so nice. Ask first.
Yes, 15 all at once is really messed up. This game is this would be a very above average upsetting, especially in a moving vehicle. This is like a horror game. Also, I don't understand how I keep losing. Isn't the bar, as long as the bar doesn't go to full. All right, I'm trying again, but I don't understand.
It's just strange and uncomfortable getting randomly pet like an animal, like a dog.
Yeah, it's dehumanizing.
Can I touch it?
Yeah. If you touch my beard without permission, you have no moral qualms about me touching your butt without permission, says Fat Bottom Lena.
Oh, I'm supposed
the
to
dread
fill
that
the
would
bar? Wait.
Yeah, you're trying to fill the bar, Mo.
Oh, then I suck. I thought it was
Yeah.
like keep the bar empty.
No.
Touch to your head.
No, the point is you want to stop all of them from touching you.
Oh, I've been
Freaking-
doing.
you're
I
fighting
thought the bar was
Mojito
supposed
from
to be
JJK.
empty. I didn't know I was supposed to fill the bar. I'm very dumb. It's very embarrassing.
It's okay, Mo. You've never once been a black woman. You don't understand the difficulty.
That is true.
Ooh.
Mo struggling with this is because it's not an experience she's had.
So nice.
You're in like bringing Mojito's domain expander.
It's so fluffy.
I always half empty, not half full. Listen. It's a cool plane.
I'm having a great time.
Can I touch it?
I think I'm doing better now.
She sees it, chat. She understands it.
Oh, no, not now. No! No, this is bad.
Whoa! As soon as Mo learned how to play, she's less terrible.
Oh no, except now. No, it's two at once. They're on both sides.
Ooh.
If you want like a symbolic and stuff, like
No,
obviously for game
dang it.
purposes, it's just meant like for difficulty and for funsies. But if you want like symbolically, the
Come on, come on,
frustration,
come on.
the overstimulation of people just swarming you, getting in your personal space, you feel like you're suffocating. You're drowning under this barrage of hands. The thing is also swatting or telling someone not to touch you somehow makes you the villain for calling it out. Yeah, like you tell them, "Don't touch me," and now their feelings are hurt, and you're the bad person is weird. Like setting a boundary with someone should be respected for its sake. Oh. Like it's there. You're setting it there for a reason.
All right, we got to do another. We finished Santa Monica, so we got a couple more places.
We'll let you out of this game if you can beat all the levels.
I've never been so. I'm more incentivized to be good at this game than at Classic WoW, to be honest.
It handles real issues.
All right, again,
WoW's
I'm just
not
doing the
real.
same ones because I'm not gonna overthink my character. All right, Havana, Osaka. Havana's a
bigger
weird
hair.
one because you're not even really allowed in Havana, right? Americans kind of. There's a whole thing about that's a whole thing about against people in Cuba. That's a different thing. All right.
I would not know. But I know the next round you got to choose bigger hair.
This one. Do you want me to go back or do you want me to?
Yeah, go back.
All right, this one. That one looks. Is that make
Big.
it more difficult?
No, that's fine. Go ahead.
All right, we're gonna Havana. We're going
Every time I see my
to
sister, she has a different haircut. So this is how I assume that goes.
She just goes to a character customization screen. fuck.
She's like, I'm ready to impress today, and then she makes a dress. Also, I need to reply to my sister about how she did a great job with her dress.
Tell her I love her.
We will. I'm also gonna like
Is it
text her
touching her
asking
head?
if people touch her hair, with like no context.
I feel like we know the answer.
Oh, I'm sure we do.
Isn't that opened up now? I thought it was opened up, but then it got reclosed. The Cuba thing, right? It opens and then closes, and then opens and closes. I've been, because I'm Canadian. Not a flex, but totally a flex. Havana's really cool. Stop it! How come the drive to Havana is the same as the drive to Santa Monica? That makes no sense.
The U.S. system.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because I'm going to the airport. I got it. Okay. Thinking. I'm
How's it
thinking
get
with
out?
my brain. I like the music. Can you hear us be like, hair nah? They like made a song.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate the commitment.
Better quality game than Concord on release.
Ah! There's too many! New girl or evolving hair? I think we just changed the hair. I think it's the same person.
NT says, I also like the game gives nostalgia vibe of Flash games like dress up games.
I miss
It is
Flash
like
games.
a classic, like, yeah.
I miss Flash games a lot.
Um,
Alright. Yeah, like Il said, get these motherfucking snakes off this motherfucking plane.
Ooh.
No! No, and this is the plane level is hard.
Nice.
Yeah, you're trapped in a metal tube with people constantly trying to like invade your space, and they're sitting next to you.
Ah!
They're like, "Wow, your hair is
Ah!
so pretty.
Stop
How do
it.
I get that kind of hair?" Where like even if they're not being mean spirited about it, it's this
No,
this
it's so
is
many
the,
hands!
like what do you say, like the get out racism?
Oh, the get out racism was so well done.
The,
Stop it!
yeah, where it's not mean spirited, but it's still very like inappropriate.
Well, the first half wasn't mean. The second half was somewhat mean spirited.
I mean, yeah, obviously towards the end of it, yeah, but like the like happiness, enthusiasm for it.
If I could have
So you
voted
don't
for
think it's
Obama a
bad?
third time, I would have.
Yeah, like that's great.
So nice.
Good.
So fluffy.
I think it is harder when you have bigger hair.
Yeah.
Can I touch it?
I was wondering if they like.
Salutations.
Did that. Hello, Cake.
Hey,
Cake,
Cake.
it's so great to see you.
Chat, respectfully welcome Cake,
I'm
as
not
they
doing
are
it.
indeed the
I'm
goat.
I'm at 0.
Is it attached to your
I'm
head?
doing a really bad. I can't even get it above 0.
All right, so for people who don't know,
Oh my god!
she's
Ooh.
for charity. We've reached our $120 goal, $125 goal of making Moat play the entirety of Hair Na, which is a game that tackles, albeit comedically,
So fluffy.
the issue for African American women where people constantly like invading their space, touching their hair, like without consent, without asking first. And it's just like, is that even really an issue? Cut to several people in chat saying directly, yes, this happens. Yes, it's weird. I wish it would stop happening. They're not yanking your hair or anything. They're not like hurting you. It's like, it's still weird and rude. Don't touch me. Just like how, like, if you don't want people just randomly like grabbing you, you don't want to be touched by strangers. And to have so many people, whether this be like a regular occurrence or multiple times at once, is like it's like claustrophobic. It's invasive.
So
You start to like feel
Oh my God.
panicky, as if there's 1,000 hands swarming you.
so fluffy.
And Moat's struggling to do this because she's never had to deal with this problem.
Oh!
but you
Oh!
can see she's locked in. She has her gamer tongue out.
Ah! Sevi, hi, it's nice to see you. How are you doing?
But hello, Cake. I
Hi,
had
Cake.
asked
It's so great to see you.
just a moment ago if people like touch her hair, and she was like, "Yes, it happens. It's weird. I wish they would stop."
That makes sense. How are you doing, Sevi? We are playing Hair Na, which is ensuring. Which is ensuring that this woman does not get her hair touched by random people. It has only been 2 minutes. Should I try and go to Tokyo? But at 2 minutes, I'm stopping. I'm gonna speed run it. All right. I like the music. Is the game how many times? No, it's the opposite, Sevi. It's the opposite.
You don't want people touching your hair.
Sevi, that's the wrong order. Sevi, I think you misunderstood the instructions. All right, here we go.
Instructions unclear.
Touched hair to like a million
Bruh.
times.
Nice.
All right. Stop. Stop it. Stop it.
Is it attached to your head?
He's thinking about hair, yeah.
Hair, yeah. I feel like you already made that joke.
I made that joke with NT.
You already
when she
made
showed
that
it to me.
joke. Yeah.
It's like hair, yeah. Hair, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna do
You're
one
on
more
your way.
level, but I'm gonna quit. Or should I try and go to the end now that we're?
Yeah, now you gotta finish it.
Uh,
You're right here. You don't get to just
You're
like,
right.
So nice.
you know, African American people don't get to just stop being black vote.
Okay. All right. I'll try and finish the game. I'll finish the game.
So
Oh,
The
I'm
airplane-
sorry. The hardships piling on. Do you wish to change teams, perhaps? Only I could do.
Okay. The airplane one is killer though.
Can I touch it?
Also, they're in the security entrance. Why are you in security doing this? This is especially egregious.
That they're security. They don't care. He's even looking back like, I want to touch your hair
Is it attached to your head?
I wish I could touch your hair. Man, I wish I had luscious locks like that.
Oh
Wish
my
I
god.
could use Contu.
There's 17. No, I thought it was done.
I really wish I didn't have 5-in-1.
Ooh.
I wish I didn't have 5-in-1 hair conditioner and shampoo and body wash
You can
and
buy.
game soap.
You could buy something that's not 5-in-1. I'd like to say that sounds like a. That's his problem for that.
So
Okay,
nice.
here we go. This
Anyone
is it.
thirsty?
So fluffy.
Damn it.
Duria! Duria! Look at these frame perfect blocks and parries.
I just lost my entire bar. I just lost the entire bar.
It is a very stressful time. But just know that you're suffering for the betterment of society.
Okay. I'm doing really poorly.
You
Stop it!
guys, the struggles with society. We are all doing poorly.
Ah!
Is
Ah!
that milk? No, this is
So
Ah!
is hopefully not.
Oh,
Larry
I'm almost
Davis,
there!
this is,
I'm almost there! Come
Milo's-
on!
so
Milo's
No!
sweet
No!
tea.
I was almost there! No! God damn it.
Man, this.
I also thought you were just drinking a thing of milk. To be fair.
Dang, that thing's whack. Try again.
Alright, here we go.
can I touch it?
I was almost done. Did you see that? You saw that, right?
I did.
Is it attached to your head?
But we're all just really quiet and just watch Moat do this game.
Yes! Yes! I made it to Osaka! Although I feel like it's gonna get worse there, something tells me. But I still made it, so. Yes.
You did it. Osaka does seem like a place where it would be.
It would happen probably
unpleasant.
worse.
But this experience isn't this isn't. This is an issue that black women face daily. So note who's doing it and stop that shit. If you see people just being like, "Wow, that lady's hair is cool. I'm gonna go touch it," be like, "Don't do that." Maybe don't hit them because they may start to lash out. But just like, don't do that. Don't touch people. But I want to touch their hair. It looks so nice. Ask. It'd be weird to ask. It'd be so weird. Like, can I touch your hair? They would think I'm weird. So just touching it without asking them is better?
Confusion.
No. You're just skipping the part where you're uncomfortable to after you get to do the reward. That's what makes it selfish.
I should have looked this up. I was wondering if hair knot is a category. I feel
it's
like
actually a competitive sport in the fighting game scene.
it is
Evo
not
finals
pretty
of hair knot is crazy. Hair knot speed runs.
All right. Excellent. So we have made 150. Oh, we made 160. Huzzah!
Go.
Thank you so much. Anonymous and Gavtoski, thank you so much for $10. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Appreciate
Everything is going towards Black Girls Code. So, what is our next goal?
I'm excited to see this. What is the next goal?
Hello, lady. How are you? It's nice to see you. Welcome in. Next goal. Two types of spicy. So I am trying this Arbol chili pods. Honestly, it was the hottest thing I could find at Ralph's. I don't think it's that, like, it's gonna be hot, but it's not the hottest. I'm just gonna keep eating them until I'm in pain. There's a whole bag. And what are you having, Chubb?
I had to dig into the confines to find special stuff. I've got Caucasian spicy and mild. This is salt. And I have Caucasian spicy in strong. This is pepper.
Yeah, so we have white people spicy and black people spicy.
I will be using it on... No.
I'm just gonna be eating these. I'm gonna just be shoving these in my mouth. I don't know how you're doing it. I was just planning on not white and black spicy. What are you putting that on?
I'm putting it on snaps. The mid food I threw behind me. Hold on.
I mean, it's better, I guess, than just eating a bunch. Like, I'm just gonna bite into this like a carrot. So that's gonna be at 200. So we're $40 away. I know it doesn't seem that spicy, and I thought, like, the internet didn't say it was that bad, but it is, like, burning my eye, like, when I fan the package towards me. I can feel it hit my eye and burn a little bit. Snaps. To quote Chump, they are mid.
Snaps. They're mid.
Girl, why are you burning your eyes? Because I'm just testing, because I didn't want to get something not hot. Hi, Black Phillip. Yes, this is our annual stream. We've been doing this since 2020, every year.
If we are able to hit a next milestone, then guaranteed in future streams we will have actual spicy food, and it will just be like, hey, call back to the Black History Month stream. Here's us playing whatever we were doing, but also spicy.
Yep. Do a hot wing special. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then that's funny if you did white people spicy. It was just like ranch.
Oh, speaking of, I figured you would inquire. Cake's like, but I love snaps. Would you like some ranch?
Welcome in, Black Phillip. I'm glad you're here. All right. So I'm just gonna keep.
Have that available? Yes.
Yeah. What? Do you have a fridge near you? I hope. Is that refrigerated? Chum. What's happening over there?
Hold on. I gotta put the stuff back.
Alright.
You guys want some Mountain Dew?
Was there just 2 moats on stream? 2? Was there? I don't think so. Might have pressed a button wrong.
Like some cool RB sauce? That might be too spicy. Let's see.
Mountain Dew stand? I like Mountain Dew.
Also, I keep rubbing alcohol. Yeah, that's pretty much our cabinet. No, you and Ranch. It's 2 votes. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Chum, is this your favorite? Is this your favorite co-stream? We do. Is this your favorite? I need you to understand that if you don't know Chum, Chum does not have a very expressive face. Chum will have something great happen to him and be like, wow, thank you. Like something really nice. So the unadulterated joy he's having right now is truly special. And we're all so blessed for it.
That's so good.
Okay, here we go.
So good.
All right. We are playing a
My
game.
channel was as good as this.
We
I
are
wish my channel didn't suck ass. Holy.
No, what's our
Anyway.
next co-op stream again? The
Hold
anime,
on. Give
the
me a
one
second.
that also makes me
collect myself.
infuriated. Yeah.
Anyway, would you like a rotisserie chicken?
What is? Why is that plastic? That's not food.
Rotisserie chicken cupcake.
Is that a cupcake?
Yeah.
Is that actually food? I can't really see.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Contribute to the betterment of society, and I'll get a better webcam.
That is true. Chum, webcam goal.
Oh, that was so good.
I'm glad.
Oh, I love that
Yeah,
one.
that's great. All right.
Can we get a ranch emote? Oh my god.
Ranch emote. You could commission a ranch emote. I'm not doing a ranch emote on my stream.
Oh. Hey, chat. Let's get a ranch emote. I will just Google a PNG of ranch and just slap it on as an emote, and we'll make it free.
I'll just be what? Chum Moat will be the title.
Oh my god. I don't know why that was so funny.
Oh shit! One second.
Oh man.
I opened up the wrong title.
Oh, I wish my channel was as fun as this. Holy.
This is great. This is a both of our doing here. Dots.
I've
Hell.
almost cried as much as you did when you got bleach in your eyes.
Oh, I did get bleach in my eyes the other day.
Oh my god.
No, that's not what I meant to do. Fuck. I'm trying to get Dots
Okay.
home. Specific
All right,
window. Dots
If you
home.
try hard
Aha!
enough, you could eat it. But you shouldn't.
Alright.
Chat, would you like some salt to go with your snaps? Or perhaps some tangy barbecue sauce? Maybe some Arby's sauce? Or do you want to just dip it in your chicken cupcake?
Enough bleach that it really hurt my eye. It was too much bleach. I
This
recommend
is just rubber.
less
It's not
bleach.
food.
Oh, I was wondering because it had like a little handle. Is the game too loud, chat? I'm very excited to play this game. I think the art style is really pretty. It reminds me of old like Disney Channel shows a little bit, like the art style. Wait, what's scary? Sorry, did I scare you with the? Oh, the bleach. It was just a little bleach. I can
was just
hear
a
it. I
little
don't know
bit.
if it's enough that it really hurt my eye. It was because I got someone to clean my place, which I do every few months because I can't get my life together, and they used a lot of bleach, which apparently I'm not used to because I was in the bathroom and I put my hand on the counter and then I just touched my eye and I'm like, oh, now my eye's very clean. Also, good. All right. Ow.
What a good time.
All right, so we're playing Dots Home. I need to get home. Clear. Fair enough.
I like her strut.
Wait,
At the strut
paper.
of confidence.
This is 2021 game, apparently. What's in store for the city's environmental future? I'm not gonna read all of this. Detroit's changing, whether we like it or not. My neighborhood used to be dead quiet with nothing going on. I swear there's no one here. But once business started coming back and folks started fixing up homes, my block came to life again. The change hasn't been universal, particularly when it comes to environmental justice for all. Daphne Says, I live in one of the most polluted areas of the city, right next to the one who's most gentrified. I'm worried that while they'll get their morning coffee, I'm worried about the air levels are too hazardous for me to go on my porch every day. If I had known the fate predetermined for us, I wouldn't have lived here. No, I don't want to go into the yard. Nope, that was a mistake.
I too accidentally go into the yard when I mean to go home.
Just walk into random people. Okay, one of these houses is mine, apparently. I assume it's the one with the newspaper. Should I take the newspaper inside, or should I just be like, fuck it?
You want to pollute the town even more?
Well, I can't get in anyway, so.
You left the door unlocked. Oh, you didn't leave it unlocked. No, she did leave it unlocked, and then Grandma had to lock it.
Alright, I don't know where I found those keys, but...
You always keep a set of keys on you.
This
You
is
never
my
know
mom.
when
Like, this isn't
She's
literally my mom, but, like, I will leave the house for, like, 30 seconds and she'll lock the fucking door. We were in, like, the woods in the middle of nowhere. I'm like, who do you think's gonna kill us, Jason? Like, don't... Like, now I'm locked out in the middle of a forest at night. So annoying.
It happens.
An unlocked door is an invitation to trouble. True. Neighborhood is changing. Whatever you say, Grandma. Wonder the papers are for.
Whatever you say, old lady. It's like, no.
Cash for keys. Flyers. Bunch of people, I guess, trying to buy the house. Somewhere streets, I don't know. Where the streets have no name, as you two would say, you know?
Where everybody knows your name.
That's where they are now.
I thought old was a cuss word. Only if it comes from you.
Y'all millenniums. Those darn millenniums.
Those Millennium Falcons. With
Yeah,
their
I
lions.
also was thinking Millennium Falcon. Alright, we got a flashback here. What is a sharecropper?
Actually, haven't
Sounds-
heard that one before.
This sounds like serfdom.
Tenant farmer who gives part of each crop as rent. So,
Interesting.
Yes. I actually
So-
didn't know that.
Alright, they found some auto factory stuff, so they went over to Detroit. I swear you
As
telling
you
this
want
story
to.
once a week. This is like hanging out with my mom. My mom was like hanging out with like her grandma.
I didn't know your mom was an elderly black woman, Moat. That's crazy. Mine
She's
isn't.
she's definitely definitely elderly. Carlos coughs real loud. That like shook the whole house.
Bring him
Supreme
upstairs.
Bash Bros.
Supreme
he-
Bash Bros. Legally distinct.
Oh man, he's into Bash. We know this guy is trouble. All right, going to the
Let's play
basement.
a Smario.
or
I'm
Burby.
excited.
Yo, Squirt. Don't have any-
What the hell was
I
that?
was trying to come up with. Okay, 5 more minutes. This place obsessed your asthma. It does look dusty. If you were
I
cool
also have
at
asthma.
that is true. Fun fact about
If you were cool,
Blotto.
you'd let me stay down here while I get my asthma just gets triggered and I start coughing up a storm. That's why you gotta get a nebulizer.
Touche. Only cool ant. Only ant.
It is true.
Should we let
Grandmas
him-
are stubborn.
Should we let him play for 5 more minutes or eat some food?
I mean, I feel like the asbestos in that room is dangerous.
All right.
I'm starving. Let's go.
We'll do the option that would always make me very angry as a child. Fuck it. Just keep
But you can
the
be angry while fed.
Just keep it going. When I was a kid, they would give me 5 more minutes.
You would perform better at your game if you have a full stomach.
It's true. And also, you
Well,
can pause Smash. Like, come on. Like, there's no real need. Like, I guess if you're at, like, the very end of, like, when you're at the big hand or something, then that would be bullshit. But any other reason, you don't need to. Nobody needs.
I think that her world famous mac and cheese is just Kraft mac and cheese.
That would be me if I was a grandma. Cooling down. Yeah, that's bullshit. Then you come up and it's not even done yet. It's like, now I'm hungry and waiting. That's so real. I'm on the kids' side. What does that say about me?
History repeats itself.
Hank back at 86 with the Atari. She doesn't know the word Atari.
I hope I get to be crotchety and old and confused.
Same. Everyone wants to die young. It's like, no, I want to be... Oh, wait, I got to change the game. 1 second. Stop knocking. I have to change the name to Dot's Home. Shut up.
I want to live long enough to be an inconvenience. That's all I can ask for.
I don't want to look at the photos on the
help
fridge.
and charity and support of our causes, chat, you can help me live my dream of growing old to be an inconvenience to others.
Oh, shit. I didn't put the... Gotta put the donation thing. 170, someone donated and I missed it. Fuck. Sorry. Thank you so much for the $10, Anonymous. Please tell me who you are if you did Anonymous by accident. Hi, Mash.
Sleeping on the job.
I'm trying my best. It's Conan! Which... Alright. Alright. Hello, miss. Sorry about the sudden intrusion, but as I always say, an open door is an open invitation for new opportunities. The door isn't open, right?
No. In fact, the whole point is that the door was locked initially. This is why you don't go up to people. Like, this is the literal equivalent of like someone going up to you and touching your hair without permission.
But your whole ass home?
So they just walk through into your home. She did leave it open. This is true.
Wasn't it unlocked? It wasn't like open, was it? I don't know.
I mean, unlocked apparently counts. If someone walked into my house and then walked in, I would tell them to leave.
That's crazy. We're not interested. Stop trying to buy my home, Conan.
But my show's got so many episodes.
All I have is a podcast now. I don't have anything else to do.
I have interns to harass.
Bye.
Don't you be part of the Conaverse?
Is that what they call it? The door was open, yes. De-opened it, the lock was open. Oh, crazy. Craziness.
You don't want people touching your hair? I don't want people touching my hair or just walking into my house.
I did not mean to go in. I did not mean to go into the basement.
Really the same file.
Watch this just be some like crazy Doki Doki thing. It's just like suddenly a horror. That'd be cool. That'd be wild.
The trials and tribulations of being a black family in an impoverished neighborhood.
And becomes just like a horror movie. Cool. That would actually be sick.
The horror movies that this is real life vote.
Yeah. No. Can you believe that? He's lucky I didn't. You think it's true what he said, that they're paying more than it's worth and in cash? No! It never is, chat. If anyone ever says that to you, it's never true, no matter what it is. No!
Do they have the NFTs?
Absolutely not. Hi, Toad.
No, he used to buy gold. We could get gold. Gold.
We are doing good. We're trying to convince Grandma not to sell our house.
I'm not getting any younger. And I could be dead real soon. Oh, what was it? I'm not getting any younger. I'll be there real soon, Grandma. I'll be dead real soon. I've never had a conversation make me lose my appetite, but I just begrudgingly will eat.
Sometimes if someone says
There
something
was a
really
serial
gross,
killer.
I have to have a beat.
There was a serial killer that would walk around neighborhoods turning random doorknobs and said if he unlocked it, it was an invitation for him to kill them. Who was that again? I forget who that was.
I think their name was Chumblago 13, if I remember correctly.
I've never killed anyone. No. I have brought industrialization, jobs, community, unification of groups of diverse backgrounds to form singular structures and water masses over the course of several months. Organized workers.
What are you talking about? What am I supposed to touch?
I don't know. Just go start touching stuff. See what I'm thinking again. For an extra $10, I'll explain the background to that story. There were no human casualties.
Unbreakable, at least. A lot of
But
bills.
I was a righteous king. Need a little bit more spice.
We're $30 away
you
from
want some
spice.
Caucasian spice?
Don't do that yet. We $30. We're $30 away.
Yeah.
An open door is an invitation. Damn, we going to like the fucking Upside Down or some shit. I want a place that's just for me.
New opportunities. Because when have I ever been able to do something?
When have I ever been able to do whatever grandma says or not do what grandma says? That was some nap. I just went to fucking outer space. Holy shit. It's an
I like the
intergalactic
razor
nap.
blade ceiling fans.
Yeah, those
They're
would
like Thor
fucking
fans.
kill you. Holy shit. I can turn them on and off. Alright, I'm going downstairs. That's enough. Did I go all the way upstairs just to nap? Yeah, Jesus. My door's locked from the out. Uh-oh. This is the serial killer shit. Damn.
Chase later told the detectives he took locked doors as a sign that he was not welcome, but unlocked doors were an invitation to come inside. Here's an idea. How about just don't break into people's homes?
I think I'm still asleep. I got a new glowy key. Oh, jeez. Oh, a little too concussed for this amount of light. Oh.
Man, I wish I had a nap this good.
Yeah, this is a crazy nap.
I wish I could be like one of the extras from Andre 3000's hit Cartoon Network show, Class of 3000C.
Never saw that show.
Shout out to Andre 3000. Probably. Hopefully he's not evil. Hopefully he's just making like
Never heard
money with his
anything
flute or
bad
whatever.
about. Never heard anything bad about. All right. Why? How long was I asleep? Who redecorated this? Minimalism's not grandma's style. Oh, I must have missed you coming in. Open house. What's going on? New friendly neighbors Byron. I haven't seen it yet. If me and my husband, is he here with you? I'd be happy to chat to him man to man with some lovely sexism thrown in there. Lovely.
Damn you, Conan O'Brien! Oh, I'm sorry, this is not Conan O'Brien, it's legally distinct. It's Conan O'Sullivan!
Conan O'Sullivan! Legally distinct Conan O'Sullivan! O'Sullivan! Have a good night, Reeds. Thank you so much for giving out those gift subs and supporting the cause and hanging out.
We'll put extra spice on the meal.
Yes.
I like your cursor's like a Roomba.
It does kind of look like a Roomba. This door is closed. Okay. Alright. Do you think we're making the right decision, Carl? What if things here are just as bad as they were at the farm? Even if things get bad, I don't think it can get much worse than what we left behind in Effingham. Why are those voices so familiar? Isn't that her grandma and grandpa? Oh, there they are. Or I've seen this happen in the movies. Just gotta play it cool.
I appreciate the self-awareness. On a side note, hey chat, do you know I have like a locked door in my attic up here that just stays closed? Just never been opened.
Hi, Rat. Do you know what's behind that door?
No. Just told, don't open that door. Never.
Chum,
open
that's
that
like
door.
a horror movie. How long have you guys had that house?
Let's see, almost 30 years.
Chum, I would look behind that. Okay.
That's fine. He's like, just open the door.
Ooh.
No. I'm gonna leave that door closed. That's nah. Just it's always been closed, so it'll stay closed. You know what's great about the example here? A real stream room review.
That would be a crazy sub goal, Chum, to have an insane house. A room you haven't opened in 30 years sub goal? That would be actually insane. I want that so bad. I want to know what's behind there.
It will never be nearly as good as what it could be.
But it hasn't been open in decades? Like, at the very least, it's like... That's crazy.
It could have been opened while I wasn't looking, but I have never opened said door.
It's locked,
There was a
though,
blanket.
right?
There's blanket over it, and there was nails on top of the blanket to keep it shut. I took the nails out because I wanted the blanket. It's fine.
Chad, I'm
It's off
concerned.
screen. Why would you be concerned? That door stays closed, dog. What in tarnation? Oh, get out of here, Conan O'Sullivan.
Yeah, get over here.
No, get out of here.
This house seems perfect for you guys, because you're my grandma and grandpa.
I would hate to break the timeline.
While your husband, he's really leaning into the while your husband and I talk business. Excellent.
This guy looks evil. He just looks evil.
Any business of my husband's is mine too. Go, grandma. Good work, grandma.
If you insist.
I don't know, I'm facing this way. I guess I'm supposed to do shit.
You can walk out of the room. Let them
Yeah,
talk.
I'm just gonna leave. I don't. What's this? Oops. Did you say you're employed at the auto factory? No, sir.
Handsome.
There's always a catch when dealing with you people. It's a nice thing
Oh
to
my
say.
god. What do you mean by you people?
Excellent. Why is this guy? Is this guy?
Oh, good.
Is this-
good.
Yeah,
I'm
great.
glad he answered.
Is this guy a time traveler? Why is he?
I think this guy's a racist. I think
He's definitely a
racism is
racist.
timeless.
Yeah. I can make it easy to buy your dream home with contract for deed where you just make contract payments. Make a decision quick if I were you. I'm gonna
I'll
lose
give you
my
guys
mind.
privacy. Walks the corner, faces the wall in the same room.
That would be me.
What a child would do.
Shut up.
You were like, that would be me. I'm like, that would be something a child does.
All right, I'm getting out of here. All right, let's look at the paper. What year is it? 1959. Your neighborhood could be next. Excellent. Every house met X now. Okay. He panicked and sold his home at a loss when black people moved in. This kind of, I feel like this is redlining. This is related to redlining,
Yes.
right? Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. African Americans moving into the neighborhood lowers property value. It's like that's objectively racist and
redlining.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bad. That's fucked up. So we can solve it by not letting him in. No, we can solve it by not letting it be a problem. By not treating it as if it is a issue for the town and society.
His plan of playing too close to the color line is a benefit to whites. Excellent. Excellent. Maybe they should show Grandma and Grandpa this paper. I'd be like, yo, this is not great. I think you time traveled, that's why your grandma isn't your grandma. That is true. We are 1959. What a year.
What happened? I will look up what happened in 1959 for African American culture.
At least she's aware she's in a dream. I always wish I was more aware when I'm in a dream. I very rarely am. What is it, O'Sullivan?
21 black boys burned to death after being locked in a segregated and neglected Arkansas reform school. That would be March 5th, 1959.
Where was
died in a
that?
building fire after being left alone and locked inside of their dormitory at a neglected segregated reform school in Arkansas.
Excellent. So that's the year we're in right now.
Let's see here.
I've walked too close to the white neighborhood. He's walking me back. Oh, I insist. I'm gonna keep walking. I'm sure this will go fine.
What could possibly go wrong?
It won't let me. Okay. All right. I'm going back this way, I guess. Oh, just.
I mean, I know other. I think forget what the show was. It was like a Duckman or something. But they had a scene where the characters are going to a different neighborhood, like their cartoon characters go to a different neighborhood, and then all the color from the neighborhood like washes away to black and white. I think more games should do that joke, where they don't allow people of color in the neighborhood, and it just literally whitewashes the area.
That's cool. What game was that?
It was like a TV show. It was like a cartoon from forever ago. I just remember seeing like clips of it. Old man Mackin.
Seems like a bad deal. We could make this home ours, even if I have to make things work.
Living above your means to make ends meet is not success.
Yeah.
If you're already struggling with where you're at, owing more money is how you dig deeper and deeper a hole that you can never get out of.
Contract for
The goal
Dieter
is
renting
to-
the pace.
Sorry, the goal for society, for livable life isn't to break even. It's to live comfortably. Sorry, continue.
Oh, it's just they're giving them a bad deal, I guess. If you miss a payment, you're back to square one, could lose the house. What? I wish Cookie could get a loan. As if the bank would let us in the door, so they can't get a loan.
For people who don't understand the significance of this situation and how like disproportionately racist this is, think about your student loans. You're paying those off. You'll catch up in 50 to 60 years, right? The neighborhood is more clean too, which shows neglect in institutions institutions upkeep of the neighborhood as time goes on.
Yeah, it looks worse. Yeah.
Gonna go to the Steam page and call someone out while we're doing this.
Do I rent or buy? Both sound kind of really bad with the offer we've been getting. I guess, do we rent or buy? Like, they both seem bad because the buying is not, we get a worse deal, right?
But renting is if you ever fail, like you'll never own the home, and if you ever fail, you're gone.
I guess buy?
What do you think, chat? Chat says buy. Your choice will be remembered.
It's the best you can do, even though the terms seem tricky.
it's a situation where you don't quite understand the ramifications of it until it's too late, and that's kind of the point. Just like they tell you the consequences, but they don't make sense how bad they actually are until it hits you. Where like both options are kind of like a trap. You can make an argument for either one, but in both scenarios, when it fails or screws up, you are screwed over. And that's a very significant issue. People can be like, I told you so, I told you so. It's like we couldn't, we knew the risk, you know.
All right, let's see what happened when we go back. Do you think we'll be okay? Did we fuck shit up?
Try to alter the timeline. Alright, so pretty much the same mortgage and rent, so might as well own something, yeah. Has to be a dream.
Even more
So
bills. All right, time to go to sleep.
This was the free game, right? Dots Home?
Yes.
Yes. I think it's definitely worth money dollars.
Yeah.
It came out, it works, tackles
Dots
issues.
home. Woo!
It's fine. It's a good time. I mean, not like a emotionally good time. I don't feel like for their suffering and inconvenience.
Not emotionally a good time. I mean,
But
yeah.
this still came out and works better than the last several Assassin's Creed games and Concord.
I gotta keep using this key. Where am I going now?
You're time traveling, checking the New World Order.
Do 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 do.
So would you say that I was looking at the Steam reviews for this game. As soon as my girlfriend showed it to me, I checked out the Steam reviews. And majority positive, very positive.
Right.
And I happened to find the negative review. And that negative review led me down a rabbit hole. So I will just read quick excerpts from this negative review.
All right.
And then you tell me the qualification of the person, okay?
Do they list like a job title or?
Well, this person has completed 15,399 reviews.
What?
They have reviewed 15,399 games of some kind.
You can't tell me they've played all those games.
No.
I don't believe that.
Dots Home is a mobile app that's been dumped on Steam, and the primary purpose of the game, disappointingly, has nothing to do with gaming. Now, I firmly believe that gaming should be accessible for all, but it's not a place for politics or social agendas of any kind, in any direction, no matter how well-intentioned they might be. The reason for that is because of an old adage: if your story is your character demographic, then you have no story. And that's painfully obvious with this game. It's a simple point-and-click game tackling racial issues that don't apply to everyone who's playing the game. That makes this game terrible.
Does he say
The
that?
graphics in this game, yes. Regardless of the content and history. Clay Venture Game Life in Detroit. Is this relevant to 99% of gamers on Steam? Nope. Regardless of the content of the story, I must review this in the context of a game on Steam, being assessed for its value to gamers as a game. All you do here is click through some badly written, unfortunately preachy written, and what might as well have been a slap-together adventure studio. This old, dead genre is not helped by the fact the prime purpose of this game is nothing to do with being a game, but pushing an agenda. And then they went on to complain about the fact that the game is free.
Why would you complain that
like,
the game is free?
The game is free, but the developers are happy to receive donations.
Is that every free game ever?
Nothing demonstrates a developer's belief in themselves and their work than giving it away without any remuneration. But this game is requesting donations and paid DLC. That means it's not actually free.
You bet your ass that
This
if
should
they
appeal to 120 million gamers on Steam.
if they charged any amount of money, they would be like, I can't believe they charged any money for this political agenda. How dare they?
So, the crux of it is that that person did the review, dislikes the game for its message, and the fact that it is
It's free.
like it's free, and that it's a message about issues, demographic issues for African Americans in Detroit. Because because the crux of it being a game is bad if it tackles social or political issues, regardless of where they're from. Anyway, while diving into this person being a in-depth reviewer and having almost all the reviews be negative.
This person's just a
almost-
professional hater. 15,000 negative reviews?
Just about. He has. But so remember, he said anything that covers social or political of any kind is a bad game.
Yeah. Of course.
Cut
No,
to
100% agree. Yeah.
His favorite game with most hours played. War Thunder.
War Thunder. And what happens when you
war
look
game.
at what happens when you look at War Thunder's Wikipedia page? Just out of curiosity.
You would find that it is a war game tackling World War I and II,
Yep.
and is blatantly political and social.
Everybody knows that the World Wars apolitical. Everyone was just fighting for fun.
Don't you know Call of Duty is not a political thing?
It's true. It was like it was like a scrimmage.
Political World Wars. World Wars were a scrimmage.
Scrimmage. Everyone knows the Great
There were
Scrimmage.
no politics to World War I and II.
Absolutely.
And the person's of the belief that there can only be a small group of good things, so everything else, the other 99%, is trash.
Wait, I'd be interested. What was the positive review? I guess the war game, probably.
Essentially, the war games.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah. Sorry to take that away, but I just wanted to point out that the message of conveying issues for African Americans in Detroit makes it a bad game because it covers social issues. But his most played favorite game, which is a war game, favored very positively.
Excellent.
The difference being
I can't think of one difference, honestly. I can't think of why.
I just thought I'd bring that up while I was going through it. Well, the other reviews, very positive.
I would just like to say that we have made a goal from Moat's parents. Oh my god. Thank you, my parents, who are definitely watching right now. We have made our next goal. What is our next goal, chum?
What is our next goal, Note?
Well, we
I
have
can't
two
see
types
it
of
'cause it didn't-
spicy.
Is this spice time?
It's spice time. So we have, what do we have here? I have this, what's it called? Arbol Chili Pods El Guapo.
Ooh.
Which I guess I'm
like
just-
the Three Musketeers.
Which I still don't understand that reference. And I'm just gonna keep eating them until I'm in pain, because I don't know how spicy they are. They do burn my eyes a little when and then you're having, what are you eating?
I am having everyone's least favorite mid-snack, Snaps.
Snaps.
Shout out
Discontinue them.
to Snaps. My sister showed up, was like, I like Snaps.
All right.
With our best Caucasian spices to keep it fresh and even as we traded spices. For spicy, we have salt. And for extra spicy, we have pepper. And if we're feeling particularly crazy, we may go nuts with some Arby's sauce. Arbitrary Arby's sauce.
Arbitrary.
Otherwise, it's going back into the cabinet.
So, for anyone who doesn't know, yes, we decided that I would be eating black people spicy and Chum would be eating white people spicy for this goal, which is, I think, a really totally fair thing. All right, are you ready? Should
Yep.
we like talk about something while doing this?
We should play the game while doing this.
How am I gonna play the game while? Okay. So okay. I guess it's a point and click, according to that guy. That's actually helping me because I don't even have to worry. I'm just gonna snack on these like raisins. I'm sure this is gonna be fine.
Oh, it's gonna go so good. You still gotta read.
Okay.
Needs a little bit more spice.
Okay. Urban renewal or urban removal. This is at 92. Great year. Redevelopment of public housing in Detroit to replace thousands. The Brule Davidson housing projects were first dedicated in 1935 and completed in 1955. They were built to house 10,000 residents. Despite the city's consistent decline in population, the projects are still home to 6,500 remaining residents, most of them black and 66% of them minors and young adults. They're all at risk of losing their homes as the city plans to demolish the area to make room for a new community of family-sized townhouses. It's not about exclusion. It's not about kicking everyone out.
But
no one can afford it currently. No one.
Okay.
I'm getting to the seed pods,
Uh-huh.
and it's becoming a little bit. We
Are you good?
they concentrate in the bottom of the. Yelled one resident attending last month's city council. I'm sick of oppression and losing black people out of these communities. Okay, one down. That was easy. I don't feel anything.
Do you have milk, Moat?
I have like a little bit of milk. Okay. So, I looked it up on Reddit to see how spicy it was, and the two comments were, it creeps up on you and spicy boys. I don't know what that means.
There might be a different website, Moat. I might have mixed up your gaming tabs. I've added quadruple extra salt to this one,
Look like somebody's getting evicted.
where I just sat there and just poured salt on this one piece.
Why can't I find my wallet? I don't know you find anything.
There was more salt than actual food on that one.
Hi, Moat Sexy. Hardcore, what does that mean? Do you want to see a movie about a killer, serial killer in a project? Anyway, we live in a project. Can I donate you 100 Robux? What's the
Conversion rate of Robux, and could it go directly to
Black
our
Rose
charity event
code?
for today? You
Yeah,
keep, keep talking. I'll look it up.
Yeah, what's the conversion of Robux?
Uh-huh.
Why do you want? Yes, we do, and we can leave it too.
$1 is equivalent of 1,370 Robux.
No, I mean you could you just?
So is that like a cent?
Yeah, you could do those. Donate a cent to Black Rose Code. That'd be really good. Someone tell me why I married the most stubborn. Ruben in Michigan.
Hold on. You're cutting out because you're like dying.
Someone's got to be realistic around here while you walk around. With your-
It's not even a. It is point. Oh, it's 17 cents.
My grandma and grandpa.
You could buy a house in the 50s.
You'll hustle more. Keep it up, hardcore. Thank you. I mean, yes, ma'am. Oh, that's my mom and dad. I'm the babysitter. Wait, am I babysitting myself? Yo, this is crazy. Well, this is like a. Have you ever seen Being John Malkovich? What if like she goes inside and it's just her, but like smaller? And then there's just a bunch of hers. Long story
feel,
short, great. This is.
She's very emotional about this. Don't touch your face, Moat.
It's upsetting. Malkovich. Oh my god, if I touch my eye right now, it'd be the bleach all over
You
again.
just don't. Yeah, don't
Look-
do that, because last time you were screaming and crying in the bathroom.
I wasn't
sure
screaming.
what it
I
was.
wasn't screaming and crying. Scenario for exaggeration. Long story short, I'm Evelyn. This is my late husband Hank, and we're running very late for our movie. Relax, we're not that late. We did not just fight for an hour for you to tell me to relax. It's not for no reason. We have a good idea.
Girls love being told to relax. They don't. Don't say that.
Do you know this from experience?
I've lived this long. Anyone who consistently tells women to relax did not live this long.
You know what I think is a good idea? How are you doing, by the way, if you're spicy? How are you feeling?
Well, I've just been like doing the equivalent of just chewing on handfuls of salt. And I got this sour stick.
I'm on my
All I've
third
been
one.
doing, it's just pouring salt onto the sour stick. And just going.
I think the ones that hurt the most are the ones with seeds. I'm trying to get one with like
It's
an
like
end.
it's like a sugar cube for a horse in the recession. Maybe a little bit of secret sauce will help. There's a.
Oh, this
By
is
the
full
way,
of
for
seeds.
those
This
of you
one's
who-
full of seeds.
You love that.
Oh my god, it's like all seeds.
You love that so much.
Thank you, my parents.
The,
You know what What?
The snap is a real baked potato, cheddar cheese, sour cream, and flavored with bacon in a crispy golden coating. And I'm just pouring salt on it. Suggestion: do not feed to humans.
You know what I think's a good idea? Taking the voucher that they're offering us and renting a house.
Can we get $30 more, chat, and hit the top of our goal? That would be fantastic. Let's go, gamers. Let's go. Let's go, gamers. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm just
Mo,
tired.
you don't have to pause the game while I'm talking. You can just progress.
I'm just
You
tired.
look like you're gonna fight for your life
I'm
in
just
like the next half hour.
I don't want to drive out of Farmington Hills every time I want to see a movie, you know? Oh, it's a good house. It's a house community. That's not a home. You know?
Yes, yes.
I gotta take a walk.
Man, this
This is just like
suffering
all
ASMR.
seeds. This is all seeds. I swear to God, I don't think peppers have that many seeds.
Would you like some non-sponsored Milo sweet tea?
Yeah.
It's delicious.
Alright, I think I get some milk soon. Should I grab some milk?
Yeah, you should.
No, I grab some milk. You know what? I feel a little thirsty. It's not because it's spicy, because I'm not a little bitch, but I just.
Yes, of course, Mo. You're definitely you just go on and can get your milk. You know, just get a little friggin' moo-moo's milk, as the kids call it. Chat. She doesn't know this, but I'm like mentally, physically running out of steam.
Oh.
Welcome back, Mo.
Everything is sweaty. Are you supposed to?
Supposed to sweat when things are spicy? Yeah. If we're able to hit the top of our goal, then like I'll do our actual spicy stream.
Okay. Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, if we hit the goal, I'll add like a channel point redeem thing that says make the next stream spicy, and then the next stream I do, it'll be just as it's normal, like just like as expected of a normal stream, but we'll have spicy foods there to eat the whole time. So it'd be like if I'm playing, I think what we're playing right now is like Dark Souls 2 or whatever, and then someone hits the like make it spicy. Then it'll be the Dark Souls 2 stream or Dark Souls stream, but also I'll be eating spicy food the entire time.
I like
So,
eating
but we gotta
spicy
hit
food.
the charity goal for tonight.
Yeah.
For me to add that button, because I do need time to actually acquire spicy things.
Okay, so, Chum, let people in the chat know. Let people know what. What is
Yes.
the last? So the last goal is at 250, which we're almost there. Fuck. You will do the spicy
Don't do
thing. Oh no.
Don't
Okay,
do
that's
that.
not what I
That
meant.
is
That's
not
not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
No. I had to make sure I caught that one for the catch any clipping of that immediately.
No,
That was
no. In terms of the let's go. At $250, you're gonna do spicy shit, and me and the Gothic Foodie, shout out to the Gothic.
You probably do spicy.
Shot. Fuck, I got her name wrong. God damn it. Oh everything hurts. Me and the Gothic Foodie will be doing a Nosferatu themed cake where it will be really good because it'll be like a cake. Nosferatu. I'm just gonna finish this and then I'm done. I think I just have to finish this, which is like literally chock to the rim full of seeds.
Your favorite.
What is that? How are you doing, Spencer?
You guys dress up as Nosferatu?
For 300, we'll dress up as Nosferatu. 250, I'm
go.
not. Don't make me do that.
No, you're already gonna have a horrible evening with all the spice.
Oh yeah,
if
this
we
just
hit
comes
the
out of
250
this just comes out of your anus, doesn't it?
Yep. And you have low tolerance to pain and struggling already.
I'm such a weak bitch all the time. A little bald cap and mustaches. At 300, we'll also dress as Nosferatu.
Yeah, 300, and they use that money to get Nosferatu cosplay.
What am I eating?
I don't know what I'd do for 300, but I'm sure it'll be an inconvenience to someone else.
Oh, thank you so much
but
for
at
asking.
250, I'll add the make it spicy goal. Like it'll just be like based on channel points, so you don't have to like pay money for my side of it. You already put your money here, and that's where the money needs to go. But if we hit 250, I'll go to my channel. I'll add a make it spicy like goal through channel points. And if you put the points there, then I'll make the very next stream spicy, regardless of what we're doing.
Thank you so much for asking. We're having Arbol chili pods, which are really good, and it has to be cooked for food safety. I'm just reading now. I just raw dogged 3 of these. Sebi, how are you doing, Sebi? I just saw you on the side. You're one of my suggested
like
favorites, Sebi. For the
You look, you're about to make an apology video on YouTube. I just feel like people didn't understand me.
I have so much to apologize for. You're officially Moat's favorite. That's true. Sebi, we gotta do a call soon. I'm sorry, but
She's really broken up about it.
The other one looks too sussy. They both look like the same face, but at different angles, Sebi. These are good.
These are not.
Alright, I'm stopping now, I think. I think that was good.
I like the idea of Snaps showing up to the stream to like go to donate, and then they just seem to keep roasting their terrible food.
That face? What is that? Is this like an Agao face? What happened to the Agao face? I feel like that's not...
Shorter than for the karaoke.
What? Spicy karaoke would be pretty funny.
That would be pretty funny. Sing for us now. Hey, look, it's Monica.
I think it's starting to
Doing great.
hurt less. We've been fighting about since the notice they're turning these apartments into townhomes. They're supposed to be the people who live here, but we are all poor. Are we applauding that? Why are we applauding that? I do that. Let's make it happen. We should. Spencer message me. That would be cool. I think I remember you do that actually. Our daughter came in Georgia. Came our daughter Georgia. Our daughter didn't come in. Georgia's been born. That must mean I'm in the early 90s before I was born. Okay, so I'm not gonna beat myself.
There you go. I saved it for you. Continue.
The building is literally falling apart. Wait, what happened to the house? We got rid of the house? Or the grandma and grandpa
like-
still live in the house, but my parents live in the projects. I'm following
The
this.
plot thickens.
Okay, so we have a possibility to take a voucher. Okay, let's ask, what does Hank want? We know our neighbors and we look out for each other, but we could find that somewhere else. Hank doesn't see it that way. His best friend Amos lives down the hall. Those two are always dreaming up new business schemes. Oh, maybe their business will take off. I would just like to note, whenever a couple of men are hanging out together and say they have a business idea, I have rarely seen it work. But I assume I assume
Two guys with a podcast.
I assume in this context that it's gonna work for the plot.
In solidarity for moat. Let me just grab the Caucasian spice, and we're just gonna. I have a bowl underneath it.
All right, let's get this wallet. This is George as a baby? Weird. That's all I have to say. Like, this is such a fucking mindfuck. I'm going back in time seeing my older sister as a baby. I'm just like, odd. Like, are you serious?
Would you believe this? Do you think this is enough spice, moat?
Yeah, should I have more spice to double up with your spice?
This is a solidarity to you. This is a pile of salt. It is so salty that it has actually made the golden snap white. I've whitewashed the snap.
That looks incredibly unappetizing.
It was before, but now with the power of salt, it will be even better. Please don't overdose yourself on salt. Don't worry. That's why we're breaking it up.
I don't know if that's how that works, right?
Well, we're not gonna eat the whole thing at one time. Or here.
Hey! Oi! Oi! I don't know what section 3 is.
We've done all we could.
Oi! Oi! What? Come on, let's get out. We're watching a horror movie. Get the fuck out. I'm watching my older sister as a baby, and that's fine.
That's not convoluted or horrifying.
I'm the funny guy. He's the straight man. Abbott to my Costello. How?
Shout out to
Okay,
Abbott
she
Costello.
should know who Alan Costello is.
As in, who's on first? Well, which of us is the straight man and which of us is the weirdo?
I feel like you know that answer, right? Like, I feel like... Were you asking just like... you want to hear me say... I can be normal, I'd like to note, though.
You could be the straight man? As opposed to the actual straight man?
Well... you know...
In February, it's crazy to take that from me.
All right, how many flashbacks are we gonna
rub your
do?
face.
Oh god, I'm gonna get in my eye. My eye is itchy though. What if I just do a side? Okay.
We'll find out one way or another.
All right, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Do you want to talk some more?
Who?
No, I'm talking to my father, but in the past.
Would you want to go back in time and talk to your dad?
I think it'd just
He
be
was in
really.
his prime.
I think it'd just be really stoned. So I don't know. I think I prefer him now. I don't know. So where are you? Can you get street where everybody knows name and neighborhood where you shop? I don't know.
For safety purposes, I would like to tell chat that I did like actually scrape off most of the extra salt because like too much salt is dangerous, and we're not trying to like make anyone have any
Let's
dangerous situations.
Not kill Chumblago 13. Though Chumblago,
That would be-
the artist formerly known as Chumblago 13.
Chumblago 13 is dead, but Chumblago, freaking Chumothy B. Lago, he's here.
Chumothy B. Lago.
Yeah.
Which one of these? I don't know.
A street where everybody
Knows your name, and they're always glad you came. That one sounds cool, just like.
I feel like a neighborhood where you shop at a supermarket without being stared at is pretty.
That's nice as well. I think like
Both are good. Both are
all three of them seem like, I don't know if there's like an actual like big answer here. Dan, we're doing a really shit job at finding this dude's wall. Oh. Lol.
Yeah, we're not very good at finding things.
Why can't I
We're
pick it
usually,
up?
Like,
Oh,
we're
there you
two
go.
people that aren't very good at navigating in life as is.
Sick, let's steal my dad's wallet and then let's go! Let's buy beer! Fuck yeah! Yeah! Woo! Yes! Hello,
And that
forest
will stop
folk!
him- If we take his money he won't be able to use it to buy beer, which in turn will stop him from getting alcoholism, which will actually be a better future.
Break brains.
Also, he'll have no money, can't pay his bills, and be homeless. And he'll be homeless and sad, and also can't get beer.
We're not allowed to not give him his wallet. There's a...
I mean, he's probably looking at you like you have problems. Like, these are...
Oh, yo, I totally took his wallet! Yo! Can I leave?
Can you make the struggling black family have
All right,
less
I'll give him
money?
his fucking wallet. God, why do you have to make it sound so bad?
I'm sorry, you're with your powerful influence and abilities to control their very lives. You're dangling his money, his
All right.
hard-earned money, in front of him. Be like, ooh, poverty. Are you gonna make a 10-paragraph review of this game about how it's bad because you couldn't prevent these people from getting their money back?
I kind of want to. I kind of like when you can do really bad options. That's why I like Baldur's Gate. I like just that there's just like just an astoundingly bad option. Should we?
As you randomly hand him keys and take them back?
Could you imagine? Just like, is this girl brain dead? Like,
Oh no! We gotta
Is
get
this
out of
a
this
wallet?
town.
Is
girl's
this a
unhealthy. Oh, it's that neighbor girl again.
oh
She keeps
man.
calling us grandma sometimes.
Oh, I touched my eye. I'm fine. I don't think. I think I'm okay. Should I stay or should I go now? Should I stay
I
or
think it's
should I
time to
go
go.
now? No. Should I stay or should I move? If I go, it will be trouble, but if I stay, it will be trouble. So, Chum, you've got to let me know. Should we commit or should we blow?
Let's move.
Okay. Are you sure? All right. Fuck it.
I mean, no, that's a terrible idea.
Well,
Why did you do that?
okay.
I like the way you think. Imagine there's only one bad ending and we've chosen every wrong answer. And we're the only people who played Dot's House who got all the wrong answers.
That would honestly make so much sense.
That's why you're behind the controls. That's an alibi for both of us.
Here's hoping I'm not. Yeah, can I just go home now? Are we
You
just?
don't have these experiences, so you don't know what the struggles are. And I'm not behind the controls, so I can't manipulate these struggles either.
True.
So we're
True.
we have both like plausible alibis.
This is big brain shit right
Also-
here.
Combined, we are still two idiots. Like I
Maybe
want
that
you to
cancels
think
each
like
other out. Like two
No.
idiots make a positive.
Do you think? All right, think of all the idiots you know. Do you think they got smarter when they got in a group? No. They became a political party.
When did I dig out my MVP? Oh, I still remember Phoebe, Rachel, and Monica making fun of my hair. good thing we played
I like
Hair
that
Nah.
laugh. Competitive hair nah is crazy.
I like that laugh. You remember that video? You remember that video? I like that laugh. All right.
So if you
Third
think I
time.
should get keys for my house.
Have you not had keys for your house in your entire life?
Yeah, yeah. I just gotta hope that I can get in.
That's just like her in this game.
Sometimes I can't get in. I just have to stay outside.
How long have you stayed outside for? Yeah, indeed. Oh God. What year is it now?
1985.
What if it's like 1992, 93, 94, 95? We just go every year. We're just stuck in this game forever.
I'm reading along.
I'm just trying. Everyone just read. I'm not reading this all out. That looks like my sister Georgia's wife, Alma. Okay. Wait, this is Alma. On the right? Speed reading 101, exactly. I thought you were too busy with college applications to be here.
That's not very community driven to be angry about that.
Oh, this is like a little bit in the past. I don't want to do Community Hall Simulator, man. This is not my favorite part of this game. All right, what the fuck are we doing?
Let's go.
I need to organize the I don't want to organize the pamphlets. Oh my God.
You love organizing pamphlets. You have the most experience organizing pamphlets, and people being angry at you for organizing these pamphlets.
What's the... Do I, like, put them together? Like...
I think there's just... Oh, I got a commercial. I have no idea what you're doing, but good luck. You're doing great. I like the part where you're freaking popping off, Queen. Look at her go, chat.
Oh, maybe I throw away the cash in now shit? Like, get the fuck out of there, gentrifiers. Oh, wait, no, wait, that's our organization. Wait, 1 second. Come back. All right, I think I did it.
Wow, I can't believe you're targeting the community where it hurts them the most directly.
We want one
You didn't
set
throw anything away.
set out and another in the recycling. Benjamin, thank you for gifting a sub to Chumblago. All
Thanks,
proceeds will be going to Black Girls Code, a great
Black Girl
organization
Code.
to help Black Girls Code.
Don't throw away our pamphlets.
Oh
Throw
shit,
away
we got a donation! Oh damn! Thank
We
you so
did
much.
it.
Sorry.
We did it.
Benjamin18, thank you so much. Sorry that I missed it. That means we have met our goal. And we next stream, me and the Gothic Foodie will be doing, oh, not next stream, next Sunday, because I have work. But next Sunday we'll be doing a Nosferatu cake. And hopefully baking something to send to Chum. Woo!
And I'll be adding the make it spicy redeem for my stream so that when we are ready to hit that and I've gathered the materials, I will just be eating spicy food while playing whatever game I was planning on playing, and I just have to make it work, regardless of what that game is. Whether it's freaking a karaoke stream, which I don't have to do for a long time, but could. Regardless of what it is. Could be even a collab with someone else. Spicy food be eaten the whole time. That's how we do
I'm
it.
fucking stupid.
It's brilliant.
I don't get what's going on. What do I put in the trash? One set spread out, one set not. fucking know.
You missed one. But, oh, hey, look, you did it. I don't understand how you did it. I actually think I went too stupid for this puzzle.
Thank you so much, Benjamin.
like, I
That doesn't make any
misunderstood.
sense. Why don't we want to do the potluck? I want to go to the maybe I wasn't paying attention. Did we already have the potluck or something?
Do you think the streamer fatigue is kicking in?
My streamer fatigue starts like minute 1, so I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Absolute worst case scenario is we come back to this because I know we both have like work and stuff tomorrow or things.
That means we have to do a part 2 aerial night stream.
We do have to do a part 2 aerial night stream.
Just message me before and let me know. This looks like every game from elementary school computers. It like low-key does. That's what I was thinking. I was telling Chum, I was like, this reminds me of like 2000s cartoons. Like it absolutely, I think they're going for that vibe for sure.
And I respect them for it. Because this game does tackle like a significant issue.
I'm not muted. Am I muted? Don't fuck with me if I've been muted this whole time.
I can promise you, you're not muted.
Excellent.
Oh God, it's Conan O'Sullivan. I don't like the idea of people thinking they can help me, but they're making my life worse.
All right.
To continue to give this game a fair chance, Mo, we should probably start to like wrap it up for now because I don't want to like.
How much of the game
devalue it.
How much of the game is left?
I don't know.
Okay, let's look this up. Because we could do a dots home into.
It says it's like 3 hours. So we should be like
halfway
towards
done?
the end, but.
No, we spent a full 1.5 hours doing complete bullshit though. If you remember correctly.
Yeah. And like I said, I don't want to like. I think it would be like more harm than good for us and the people watching the game if we were like speeding through it. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Wait. Let's
like,
see
we're
where
trying
we're
to like.
at.
Yeah. So the game itself is fairly short.
There's not too much left, but why don't we finish it and then go into aerial night at some point?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because more importantly, we hit the stream goal.
Woo!
We can donate money dollars to Black
Yes!
Girls Code. We did.
I love it. Yes. Woo! We did it.
Requires
GG's.
a celebratory room temperature hot pocket for everyone.
Absolutely, it does. Please don't give me one of those.
Oh,
All right.
you're
How do I go home? Pause. Pause the game. Trying to pause
Imagine
it.
there's no save.
Try to pause. I don't want to exit.
Let's go. Oh, you know what? Let me give a
Moat
round
dab.
of applause for. Dab it.
Dab on them haters. I don't know how to pause.
Do we have
this.
haters?
I don't know how to pause this game. Oh. Okay. Quit. All right. We're gonna go back to it. Hey, Jay, how are you doing? All right. So, we have finished our goal. We have raised $250 for Black Girls Code for Black History Month.
Oh.
That is actually our high score of our since we've started this yearly thing for 6 years. This is the highest we've ever raised.
Yeah,
I'm very proud of
this is
that.
Raising the goal from last time.
Woo! Thank you so
did
much,
it.
everybody.
You guys are the heroes here.
True.
Oh,
I made it
Mo
out of
and I
here.
did very little.
I made it out of here relatively unscathed. Sweaty, both from panic from playing Hairna and a lot of spice, but I think I did a good job.
What do you
Let's
think was
go.
easier? Playing Hair Na or dealing with the socioeconomic difficulties of being a black family in Detroit in the late 50s?
Second one, probably. Thank you, Match Stars. Oh, look at this. Thank you, myself, for donating $50. The unfortunate thing was I honestly didn't think we'd make the goal. So I've promised that that means on next Sunday I'm gonna make the Gothic Foodie and me both dress up like the Nosferatu. Next week's gonna be a nightmare. Oh my god.
It's gonna go so good. The clips of you playing Hair Nah are gonna circulate all over Reddit.
I really
Black Girls Code is gonna be like so thankful, and then they're gonna see this stream and they're gonna be like,
we don't want this advertisement.
It's great that you guys did this for us, but
please don't do it again.
And we have to win them back over. Like, no, we can make this right. We can make this right. Next year, $300.
We already raised $300. $350.
$350. I can't close this cap. I'm stupid.
All right. We're gonna raid. Who should we raid?
I don't know.
Do you have any suggestions?
Everyone that I know is like more or less asleep or resting. So what do you think?
Why do you have people who are like take care of themselves in your?
Why do I have people that have reasonable like sleep hours and stuff?
Yeah.
I don't know. Because Moat, this is midnight for me, and only like, what time is it for you?
It's 9:48. I don't know. Who do we raid?
I don't know. I don't know who you have. Look at the good job, everybody.
Good job, everyone. I'm gonna send you a DM right now.
The only one that I know right now that's live right now is either Lotus Asakura. They're both big streamers. Lotus Asakura, who's playing Tekken 8, or Syriax, who is playing Marvel Rivals.
Which?
But luckily, Twitch, if you dig a little bit deeper.
Oh, don't they have like a Black History Month Black Brilliance? Oh my god.
They just put it further down.
All right. And then they're gonna be like, oh wow, you did something for Black History Month. Hello, fellow black person. They'll be like, no, I'm pretty white. And then they're gonna be like,
that's exactly how it's going. Hello, fellow black person. Hold on, I gotta look through. It's unfortunately not like cute in a way to be like.
It's not like high to low or anything. It's just kind of just like fucking figure it out. I don't know. Let's raid someone with like some viewers, but not a ton of viewers. I don't know. Like Kitty Cat TV is playing Marvel Rivals. We got OMG Look Kitty also playing Marvel Rivals, side by side.
That's a great game.
Is it? I've never played it.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's so much
It's
fun.
actually good?
NT and I play it regularly. Yeah.
I've started saying mucho to all my Mexican friends. Means a lot to them. Boom, boom. Hello, goddammit, Zeus. Welcome in.
We can do, is that Katie?
There's two kitties. I don't know which kitty's better. Which kitty playing Marvel Rival?
Go with the first one.
Kitty Cat, but spelled Keity.
Yes.
Great. All right. Sounds good.
Boom.
Boom.
I like this plan.
All right, we're rating Kitty Cat.
We're doing great, chat. We do not know this person individual, but they are part of the Black Brilliance section of Twitch, which I think should be moved up a little bit higher, but it is what it is.
It is suspiciously low this year. All right. Wait, let's not do motor voters. Just say raid. Don't do these. Just say raid.
Just say raid. we just this was the
I don't know who this person is. I don't want to I forget how insane my raid messages are if you don't know who I am. All right.
Hey yo, big raid from our annual Black History Month charity stream.
I'm just
We
gonna
wanted to
do.
spread the love and support.
I'm just
and,
gonna
we
do
hope you
regular
have a wonderful
raid.
night.
Just gonna do regular raid.
Black Brilliant raid.
All right.
Says the white girl. Let's go.
All right. I'm gonna raid. I'm just say raid, please. Just say.
Nope. No one think about the
All right.
horrors of
Goodbye,
of
everyone.
one of the largest craters up there being a white girl.
I'm pressing
All
the
right,
button.
go, go,
I'm
go.
glad we had fun. I'm glad you.
I
I'm
had a
glad you.
great time.
That's good. That's all that matters to me.
Oh, I was crying.
All right. See you all later.